Stream element has arrived. Surrey-bot has arrived. Sir Puffington has arrived.
Ease is here. Sir Puffington is here. Hi, guys. We're almost ready. I love that song. Guys, we're almost ready. I'm just doing a little more setup. Please hold steady. Please hold steady.
Oldman Fallout has arrived.
Okay. It looks like everything's working. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Jarvis, I'm ready. Hey, all right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I can see Eckies and Sir Puffington are already here and chatting. Good to see you guys. This is really great. That might be my fastest setup ever. That was pretty darn quick. Let's turn up the master volume here. Ooh, that might be a little loud. Okay. So, here we go. Kicking it off. What is this? This is a Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night. I'm going to play for maybe 3 hours. This will be a shorter stream by my standards. My standards are usually pretty long, but we're going to do a quick stream here tonight. And I'm really excited. I got a bunch of stuff to tell you guys, so this should be fun. Let's see. First things first, you guys. Since I've got a few of you already watching, we've got 3 on YouTube, 2 on Twitch, 2 on TikTok, 2 on Kick. We got people on Kick actually watching. This is awesome. Since we've already got you guys in, let me know how the audio is. I should sound pretty loud, but there should be a little bit of music in the background as well. And kind of a buzz right now from whatever's going on here. Is it this? I can kind of hear a little noise from that machine there. So, anyway, we're in Fallout 3. We've just started in the last stream. It's a new character. We put about 7 hours into the character during the last stream, maybe 6 hours, because we spent like an hour in character building and stuff. And we are on the first mission from Moira to go to the Super Duper Mart and to see if there's any food or medical or anything here. And to save you guys some boredom, before I started the stream, I went through this whole shelved area here and I just pillaged everything. If it looked like food, it looked like water, it looked like medical, I took it. And this is probably what we have left, probably controlled by this system right here. And we know there are more raiders out that door because we can hear them on the microphone system every now and then. They say like, what's going on in here? So I know I have to deal with some bad guys in a moment. Thank you for the likes, Charles. You're already kicking it off with 500 likes? My goodness. Okay. So let me know if any of the volume sucks. Let me know if anything is going wrong with the stream. Hopefully we're broadcasting great and everything is really good. And let's just quickly test a meme just to make sure that my voice activation system is working and everything. So let's try Swiggity Swooty. Good. Swiggity Swooty's there. Excellent, excellent. Okay. What about oh yes. No, it doesn't get the oh yes. Sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't. Dang. Dang. Well, let's try the other one that pops up all the time. How about all right? Even that one doesn't work? All right? Dang. Okay. Well, my voice activated system is not doing well tonight. It only got 1 of 3. Come on, buddy.
All right, all right, all right.
It did do the all right. It's just slow. Did she just slingshot a dude? Is that what she's doing? Okay, now that we've got it going, now that we've tested a few things, the stream seems to be going fine. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night. I was saying that I was pretty sure I had a lot of fun stuff to tell you guys. This could be my last or second to last stream as a free man, as a loser with no job. I'm really hopeful that I'm about to get a job, and I hope you guys will pull for me. Come here, Raider. Oh, your little pea shooter did not compare to mine. Ooh, I don't have good shots on him. Yeah. Ah. That'll do, that'll do. So, I have... Oh, no, there's somebody else. Oh, man. Woohoo! So what I was going to say is, it's Tuesday night for me right now, and Wednesday morning I go in for an interview, and boy, do I want the job. Should be a great job. I can't wait. I hope I get it. I hope everybody pulls for me. I hope that I don't let everybody down. I hope I don't let myself down. I hope I get the job. I hope I do well. I hope they want me, and I hope I do a great job at the job if I get the job. So...
Thanks for the follow, Lucian Smith on TikTok.
All right, thank you so much, TikTok. Thank you so much, Lucian Smith. So I'm really happy about tonight. Tonight should be a fun stream because basically I did everything I needed to do to get ready for this job, and there's not more I can do really other than just relax and have a good night and go to bed and get some sleep, you know? So I'm just gonna try and have a great night. And I hope you guys are ready to have a great night with me. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully it's all good news tomorrow. Anyway, you guys got a lot of comments. You can tell me how you guys are doing in the comments. We'll see what's going on. Ekkies says, hey. Hey, Ekkies. Sir Puffington says, heck yeah, Mr. Fallout, you're going to be making that munion. I hope so. You know, you can't really count your eggs before they're hatched, so I guess I could lose it, but I really want the job. I'm really qualified, and so far they've liked me a lot in the interviews I've done. So something I think really bad would have to go wrong tomorrow for me to screw it up. I hope I don't screw it up. Lucian Smith says, what revolver is that? I've never seen that. I know, right? It's really good. It's so strong. It's not even a mod or anything. So if I show you here, it's called the Jayhawk, and it's crazy good. And here's how you get it. You have to have I think it's called Broken Steel DLC. You have to have Broken Steel. I think that's the name of that DLC. But if you have that DLC installed, and you go to the main starting town, not Megaton, but right before Megaton, there's that little deserted town that has the one girl in the building. What's the name of that town? Is it Sunnyside? Something like that? Anyway, if you go to whatever that little tiny town is, there's a Nuka, not a Nuka, there's a Red Rocket. There's a Red Rocket station there. Right sitting on the station is the gun, but it has a note next to it that says something like, courtesy of Broken Steel or from Broken Steel or something like that. So it's very clearly like a gift for people who buy that mod. Or not mod, DLC. If you bought the DLC, you get this ridiculous gun. That's Lucian. Then TikTok says some comments in this live were filtered. Okay, somebody's being naughty. Ranger on TikTok says, I immediately knew where you are. Great game. Yeah, we're right in Super Duper Mart, right at the start. We're doing the very first mission. What else?
Thanks for the follow. I on TikTok.
Lucian says, where do you get, oh, I got that. Yeah. Bash says, hey, I just joined. What mods are you running? Bash says, Springvale. Thank you so much, Bash. Yes, Springvale. In Springvale, you get this gun. In fact, technically, you get more than this. Right at the Red Rocket, there's a little jar, and it has like 4 items in it. It includes this gun, but there's a couple other things you get too. It might have even included the elephant gun. I'm not 100% sure, but I got a ridiculous, huge, overpowered super gun. And I don't think that was a mod either. I think that also came from Broken Steel, but I haven't used it. I'm leaving that one alone. Let's see here. Somebody was asking about mods. Bash is asking about mods. Bash, if you look right up in the chat, you'll see that at the beginning of the stream, like 5 minutes ago, very recently, I typed !Discord, and it put a little URL into the stream. It says, go here to get to my Discord. It's a Discord invite. If you copy that URL into a browser, it'll give you a Discord invite into my Discord server. And in that Discord server, I have a channel called Fallout 3 Mods. I have a channel called Fallout 4 Mods. I'm even working on a Baldur's Gate 3 mods because I have a Baldur's Gate 3 run coming. Thank you so much for the likes, by the way, you guys. Is that Charles still? Charles at 2,800. Awesome. So you can find all my mods there, but I will tell you guys, the really easy one that I can tell you all right now is I have Fallout installed here. Fallout for Fallout. Fallout is a huge environmental and weather mod. It doesn't redo graphics really. Like it doesn't make the graphic quality you see here of the dirt on the ground or the garbage on the ground. It didn't redo textures. But Fallout does redo lighting, it does redo weather, it removes the gray filter that you see over most of Fallout 3. So you're going to see a lot more color in my game. And because of the lighting, it might seem like it's higher quality, but actually it's still just the same old textures, just with better light. Let's see, what else you guys saying? Sir Puffington says, I wish I could play Fallout 3, but it never got ported to any of my consoles. Dang. Normally I don't care about this stuff, you guys. The mac and cheese, the cram, the Instant Mash Salisbury steak. You can see down at the bottom, they all just heal 5 points, and I don't want to waste time on carrying stuff that does 5 points of healing. But our mission here is to find all the food and medical and take it back to Moira in Megaton. So we're just gonna There it is. It says completed. Find the food. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to take it all back. Everything's going back to Moira. Now, let's turn my light on again. You guys are saying more stuff. Charles is still going nuts with the likes. Thank you so much. There's even more. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bash says, I see. Smoke It says, sup. Smoke It, what's up? Charles Murphy says, there's food in the fridge and the last set of coolers in the back of the store, too. Oh, really? Maybe I need to go to the back of the store. That might be interesting. Yeah, we'll take energy cells. More energy cells. And a stealth boy. And a laser pistol. And energy cells. Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. Water, laser pistol, energy cells. Bobby pins. And vodka. Okay. Now I think we're actually done in this little corner. There's no medical back here, it doesn't look like. Well, let's see what you guys are up to. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday night. I hope it's going good for you guys too. You can share in the comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Smoke It says, there's a fridge sticking out of an ice cream freezer. Did I miss that? There's the fridge. I must have missed it. I must have missed it. I don't know. I don't know. Bash says, old man
Thanks for the
Fallout.
follow.
Oh,
GGG on TikTok.
Bash got the link to the Discord. Excellent, excellent. All good, Bash. I can see what you're doing. Get into that Discord, grab that mod list. By the way, that mod list is hand maintained. I didn't like go to like Nexus and just grab like an output. Like what I did is I put every link in and give it like a handwritten description of what each mod does. Just so you could like read through the list and decide, oh, I want that one. I don't want that one. I want that one. I don't want that one. You know, get it how you want it. Okay. I'm not sure there's anything else to this, but you guys did say something in the back of the store. So let's just try going back. Is there anything behind here that I missed? Like maybe a extra section or something? I've already been through here. I've already been through here. Shoot. Do I want I can see there's a coffee pot on top. These things aren't worth anything, right? They don't do anything for you in this version. Or in this, version, right? Like in Fallout 3, we don't care about a coffee pot. In Fallout 4, we do, because you could use it to decorate your settlement and break it down for parts. But in 3, we don't care, right? Right, guys? Oh, wait, that's got loot? Thank you. Did I just miss that box when I came through? I must have missed it. Okay. So, did we get everything? This is where we started the video feed right there. And, oh! I did want to mess with the computer, though. So let's do that and then keep reading comments. Some terminals are protected. They can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. That makes me sad because I thought I did have the password. Literally, there was a little holotape on top of this computer and it said something like password. So I thought I had it. Do I not? I guess I didn't pick up the holotape, or I picked it up wrong, or I did something weird. All right, well, I'm usually good at this. Let's see if we can pull it off. Third. 2 of 5. We'll go with RD being the 2. That's a good way for words to end. So it can't be weird, though, because that would be at least 3 letters the same. RD. Where's another RD? Do we have any other RDs? Well, maybe it isn't RD. Okay. Dang, this just got harder. Okay, let's see. Banks Loans says, who's that kid following you? banks loans? Great question. That is listed in my mod list on my Discord server. You can find that by typing !Discord in the chat. But basically, that kid is named Scratch, and she's from the Scratch mod. And I double installed her because what I did is I installed the Scratch mod, but then somebody did an AI voice mod for her because she does have some lines of dialogue in the base build. She has some lines of dialogue, and then somebody AI'd every line of dialogue that she has. So she speaks, everything's spoken. So she's a fun one to get. Smoke It says, there is a medical box near the terminal on the wall with the pharmacy supply, I think. Yes, and I think I got that one, although we'll double check. Bash says, there is medicine somewhere. There is. Bash says, is it child? It's Scratch. Okay. So let's see. 2 of 5 for third. THIRD. No.
Thanks for the follow, Sawyer Hensley on TikTok.
3 of 5 with fried. Dang. Thank you for the follow. That's so nice on TikTok. TikTok's popping off tonight. This is great. Let's see here. Third. THIRD. It's not that one. THIR. Nope, it's not that one. THIRD. Nope, not that one. THIRD. Nope. THIRD. Nope. Nope. THIRD. Ooh, it could be build. What's the other word? Fried? FRIED. No, because it has to match 3 letters with fried, right? FRIED. Nope, it doesn't match 3 letters with fried. FRIED. Ooh, it's fried does match 3 letters with freeze. Then let's see if 2 letters match with third. THIRD. None matches with that. Dang. THIRD. Okay, third matches 2 letters with dried. THIRD. Now let's try fried. FRI. No, it matches 4 letters with fried, so that's not it either. We're about out of words. We got 2 tries left. FRIED. THIR. Oh, this is it. This matches 2 letters with third. And this matches 3 letters with fried. Let's try it. All right, we got it. What does this do for us? What do we get to do? Run maintenance routine. I believe this is going to set the robot out into the world. Loading sequence. I don't have to wait for it, right? I can just stop. And it just goes.
Loading personality. Robco R04 V9. Office helper.
He's friendly though.
Running.
Let's just leave him.
Protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error.
Well, he's having errors, but he's still friendly.
Breach detected. Please stand back.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's turn in our quest to Moira. And let's see what you guys are saying. Dang, we got a lot of people watching now. We're on 4 platforms, so no platform is going really like huge. But among all 4 of your platforms, we got TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, and we got 10, 11, 12 people watching. Not bad for the stream being 10 minutes old. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm gonna have a great night. I can't wait. Let's turn on some lights so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Okay, so we've got Scratch with us. Scratch is a mod, and it looks like her weapon of choice is a slingshot. And we want to head back to Megaton now, and we did get the home in Megaton on our first stream. This is my second stream playing this character. He's brand new, or almost new, but we did get the home in Megaton. So my thought right now is get back to Megaton and sleep through the night and turn in the quest in the daylight. But let's see what you guys are saying. You got a lot of comments that have happened. Let me just catch up here. Bash says, the password I meant, because of the H and the D. Oh, you meant, is it child in the terminal because of the H and the D? I got it. Ooh, got you on my first try. I was talking to the gang on my last stream about this because I'm extremely good with Fallout 4, but I'm not so great with Fallout 3. And I was asking them, like, can we actually do stuff with bloatfly meat or other meats? Can we actually cook? And the first answer I got was no, there's nothing you can do with it. You just eat it raw. Then the other thing I heard was that there actually is, there's Megaton. I heard that there actually is like a few recipes for things that you can find out in the wild. So you can actually cook a few things, but it's non-trivial. Like I heard that for one of the, like I think like mole rat, you can cook mole rat, but you have to find a sewer system that has a mole rat cooking bench on it or in it.
All right.
Did I say all right just now? That's weird. Why did it do the all right thing? But whatever. Let's see. Charles Murphy says, you missed the food in the fridge. No, I think I pulled it all out. In fact, I know I pulled it all out because I got the little check mark that says you completed the quest to get the food. I got that when I opened the fridge and took it, right? Ugh. Well, if I miss stuff, I'll go back. If I miss stuff, I'll go back, especially if she tells me I didn't finish the mission. But I think she's going to tell me I did. C1P says, much love.
Try the brass lantern.
And Sir Puffington says, is this survival? Does this game even have survival? I don't think it even has a survival mode. Right now, I should be just going on normal, not survival. I don't think you could do a survival here if you can't even cook food and do stuff like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Wait. Where's my home?
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Put that gun away. Let's see if Wadsworth has actually figured out a new joke. Because when we last left off, he had run out of jokes for us. He said he needed time to come up with new ones. Let's see if he's got a new one.
Good evening, sir. What can I do for you?
Tell me a joke.
Yeah, the two cannibals are eating a clown. One cannibal turns to the other and asks, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Okay. That's it. That's all I get from him.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
Okay. Oh, also, I realized when I first got this in my last stream, we explored it, and we're like, there's not much here yet. And I realized I was watching the video back after I was done streaming, and I realized, I think I'm wrong. I think there is something else here, so let's take a look at it.
Hope things are going well with you today, madam.
Is he talking to Scratch? That's so cool. I believe this table here might not be a normal table. Let's just check. Ah, it is a normal table. Shoot. I have a dim, distant memory from 17 years ago, which is when I last played Fallout 3. I have a distant memory that you could do crafting there, or there's something. It must be. It's waiting until I purchase it, I guess. Is that the idea? There will be something there someday, but just not now. Poor Scratch, you don't have a bed. I'm so sorry. How long would you like to sleep? 8 hours? Go. Okay. It should be day. Scratch, I hope you got some sleep. Or maybe since you're a ghoul, you don't need sleep.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
They are, thanks. Alright.
All right.
There we go. Okay, let's get to a nice safe spot. Like... not Moriarty's. Let's just stand right here on the corner. So we can overlook everything. There's Moriarty's saloon, and I can see Colin Moriarty's standing out in front of it. We've got our sheriff over there by the ammo depot. Down there is the church, which we haven't been to yet. Most of this stuff we've been to aside from the church. And I haven't broken into the ammo depot yet. And I'm not sure that I will, but, you know, it's an option. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Bash says, I have like 80 or so mods on this game. I could make a mod list and send it to you if you'd like. Oh, no, that's okay. Bash, I have, at this point, got a set of mods together that don't crash and work really well, and it looks good to me. And I don't think I want to change anything. I don't think. Although maybe if you have like one particularly really cool mod that you want to brag on, you could do that, because maybe if it's really good, I might want to hear about it. But for the most part, I really like what I've got. Is the light on her? There we go. That's a little better. Sir Puffington says, dang. That was probably to the survival question. Is this survival mode? I don't think it is. I don't think you can even do survival in 3. At least not with the base. Not with the base game, you know. I'm sure there's a mod to put survival in. Bash says, yeah, you're going to have to buy all your upgrades from Moira. Yep, that sounds right. That sounds right. In fact, Moira's who we want right now, and that is her on the opposite side. Crater side supply. Let's go toward the broken airplane nose. That is who we want to talk to. Let's turn in the mission. Get some credit. I'm dying to get my character up to level 4. Oh, dang, I overshot. Or undershot, as the case may be. I'm dying to get up to level 4 because there's still a lot of people in this town to talk to, but they're all kids at this point. I've been avoiding the kids because I'm waiting to get the Child at Heart perk. So I really want to get level 4. I think I'm not even 3. Maybe I'm 3. Okay. Oh, and we need to do something crazy. So those of you who don't use mods a lot, this will be a surprise to you, but we have a thing. I usually have in all my games, I usually have a hoarding box that I carry with me. And like in Fallout 4, it's a little floating, hovering craft. It's like a little box that hovers and follows me around. And it's a treasure chest, and I can store stuff in it. It increases my carrying capacity. And it turns out Fallout 3 has the same thing. There's no model for the box. Like, you can't see the box floating in the world. But the feature is here. It's called Portable Personal Bank. Open the bank. And we're going to do the scary thing right now. We are going to take all, which is going to make me really overloaded. But there's a reason we're doing this, and that is while I was in the Super Duper Mart, I indiscriminately just took everything. If it was food, I took it. If it was water, I took it. If it was meds, I took it. And it was too much, and I overloaded myself. So I dumped it in the bank, and now we're going to take it all. I probably can hardly move. Yep. But now when I go to talk to Moira, I should have everything she asked for, I think.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that Super Duper Mart?
Man, I hope so. So I can lie to her with a 44% odds speech check, but I don't want to do that. The next thing I can do is I can say, it wasn't easy, but I got it. Or I could say I'll get around to it later. I got it. Let's just tell her I got it.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
I found Raiders and Robot is hardly a safe place, or intelligence. The Raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear. I mean, that actually does sound true. If you guys were with me on the last stream, or even the beginning of this stream, we were just pulling... I got so much ammo. I got an obscene amount of ammo. They were storing so much loot in the Super Duper Mart. I'm going to take the intelligence option. Let's do it.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Okay. I'm ready to continue the research.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Definitely radiation, not landmines. I am way too low level for landmines.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books.
Thank
but
you,
I never seem
Charles.
to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Do you want me to get irradiated? How could that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad X and Rad Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
I'll get irradiated. Here we go.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Okay. Let's go.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Okay. I could do buying and selling with her right now. I'm not gonna. We are gonna open up that box again, the personal bank. We're gonna dump all the gear back in, and then we're gonna go get radiated. I don't want to bore you guys doing all the buying and selling stuff, so mostly we're just gonna dump gear, and I'll do a lot of that stuff offline. So you'll see, I got a ton of loot. Like, there's so much junk that I picked up. And I don't need all of this loot. I want more than 2 frag grenades, though. Dang, I didn't do that right, did I? Let's take a few back. Like 2, maybe? No? Okay, there. Do that. 4 frags? That seems pretty good. Okay. So, we'll dump some gear. While I'm dumping gear, let me read a bunch of your comments, because I haven't read comments in like 5 minutes, and they're probably going to start dropping off the screen if I'm not careful. Let's see here. Bash offered to send mods. Then says have to buy upgrades from Moira. Thank you, Bash. And then oh, can I say this right? Hansel's up. Hansel's up on TikTok says don't get the perception bobblehead till you're 10 in perception. Hansel, is that true? I feel like that's only true for Fallout 4. I was under the impression that in Fallout 3, they cap you at 10 like a hard cap. Like you can't go past 10, and there's no benefit to having past 10. Am I wrong? You guys, let me know if I'm wrong. Should I be getting some of my stats up to 11? Because I'm not even close, and my intention was to not worry about that. But let me know. I'm not good enough with 3 to know for sure. Puffington says, would there be a way to emulate or stream this game on a PS4 or PS5 without having to pay the $200 annual subscription? I mean, Puffington, your PS4 should play PS3 games, doesn't it? I mean, can't you just take the disc from Fallout 3 and put it in and have it work in your PS4? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I have Fallout 4 for PS3, like the actual disc version, and I think the newer platform should run it. I could be wrong. It doesn't run it? Dang. Shoot. I don't know then. I don't know. Well, wait, I do know one thing. I do know that someone did, in fact, get a, ooh, I messed up there. I'm supposed to have more than the Jayhawk. I lost something. There we go. Old Army revolver. Okay. I know somebody has converted PlayStation into basically like a Linux system, which could then do emulation. But to be honest with you, Sir Puffington, that sounds like so much difficulty. That sounds like a lot of pain. I can't imagine doing that. It feels like it would be really difficult. I want repair. Okay, that one. So I don't need the lab uniform. We'll get rid of everything that's uncooked and including a lot of this boxed stuff because I just don't need this stuff. Thank you for the likes. Is that still Charles? It is Charles. Oh, but we got a bunch of other
Thanks for
people.
the follow, Ethan Grant on TikTok.
Thank you, Ethan. We got a bunch of other people who are now liking too, though. So it isn't just Charles anymore. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you to everybody else as well. I appreciate you guys. Okay, we're just gonna keep dumping all of this. And I'm kind of excited to get the magazines working. We need to get the comprehension perk for that first, though. But I can't wait. Purified water, Radex, Radaway. Get rid of the meat. Salisbury steak gotta go. Scotch gotta go. Vodka can go. And deviled eggs can go. Okay. Deviled eggs, Lucy's favorite treat in the TV show. Bobby pins can stay. Bottle caps can stay. Cameras gotta go. All this junk has gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna keep the damaged garden gnome, which is really weird, right? Weighs 4. Maybe I shouldn't. But that's from Scratch. Scratch gave that to me. And I'm not sure that I want to dump that. I don't know if I'll hurt her feelings if I dump it. So we'll just keep it for at least a little bit. Keep the money. Oh, wait. Give me that back. Give me the scrap metal. I can sell that right now. Okay, good. You guys, I don't even know if I need all this junk. I do know you can do a little crafting in the game, but I don't think it's a lot of crafting, and I don't know what of those junk items I'm gonna need. I'm so winging it. Is any of this weigh anything? I don't think it does. I think this is all just, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys saying before I jump out of this? Compatibility. Mungo says it is capped at 10. Wait, I'm right? The stats do cap at 10. So there's no, like, if I get a bobble, if I have an ability score at 10, like perception, and I find the bobblehead, it won't set my perception to 11. It just is stuck at 10. It's sort of a useless thing at that point. Is that true? Sir Puffington says, I can play anything but PS3 and Xbox 360 ports. Stu says, how far are you into the game? Stu, great question. We just started. And I don't mean just started like in the last minute, but I mean, I had a stream 2 days ago. That was my first stream with this character. We spent some time in character creation. We built the character out. We got out of the vault. We got to Megaton, and that was it. This is the second stream with this character. We just finished our very first mission for Moira. She asked us to go to the Super Duper Mart. We did it. We got credit for it. Everything's going great with the character so far. And I don't think I'm going to dump any of this ammo because it looks like the ammo is all weightless right now. So let's exit and let's get out. And we are now going to irradiate ourselves. And that should be kind of fun and interesting. Oh, and for those of you who have played the game before, you know there is some weirdness around getting radiated. And there might even be a bonus. My fear or concern is the last time I played this game was 17 years ago when it came out. I don't remember the trick anymore. I don't remember how you exactly get radiated properly. So this could be a problem. Okay, we've already talked to the people out here, so we don't need to worry about them. Let's take a look at our quests. Let's get the first quest going and see where we go from there. Maybe under data, quests. Learn more about the android. We're not going to worry about that one right now. Let's do this one. contract radiation to 600 rads. And I think if we look at our stats, it'll show us, right? So 1,000 you die? Is that the idea? I think 1,000 you die, or 1,000 you're incapacitated. Somewhere in here, maybe it's if you do the harder one where she said get yourself radiated to 600, but maybe it's even worse than that. Maybe you have to get yourself radiated to like 800. Somewhere in there, something really bad good happens to you. Like maybe you get a mutation that's cool or something. I don't know what. We'll see. Is there anything on my compass to tell me what to do? I don't see anything on the compass telling me where to go, really. Well, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's telling me to go north? No, it's not. There's a bunch of go norths. Some bottles. Okay. Well, this might have some radiation, right? Is this like... Maybe this little area is a dump, and maybe we'll find some radiation here as we move around. Oh! You guys were asking about the Jayhawk. So, do you guys see this gun I have? Just 10 minutes ago in the stream. Some people were like, what is this gun that you have? I've never seen that one in the game before. And I was like, it's not even a mod. It's built into the game. This is where you get it, you guys. Right here. Can I do that again? There. Oh, I'm wrong. I said it was the Broken Steel DLC. You can see that I'm wrong right now. It's Point Lookout. The Point Lookout DLC, that's the one that offers this to you. It's got little brain bits or meat bits floating in a jar. And it says it's empty. When I first found this little jar, it had the gun and a bunch of other stuff in it. And we took it. Okay. So, we need to get radiated. Let's see what you guys are saying. Stu said, how far are you into the game? We got that one. Moonglow says you can run it on PS4, but you need PS Plus. I think it's from the cloud. Sir Buffington says, yeah, that's like $200 a year to stream it. Charles Murphy says, I would make everything 8, and then Bobblehead make it 9, and then Close make it 10. And I know that there's a perk you can get, because of the DLC, there's a perk you can get that will set all your stats to 9 if they're not already 9. But I don't think you can get that until you hit level 30, like literally at the end of the game. It just bumps everything up if it's not already up. Stu says, hell yeah, enjoy the game, man. Have a great night. You too, Stu! Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. Sir Puffington says, not even owning a license to use the game, but just streaming it. For all that money is not worth it. I agree, Sir Puffington. I agree. Moonglow says, just drink the water around the bomb. If you hold the button on the console, you can keep drinking. Should have read that before I left. Moonglow is right. What was I thinking? Let's run right back. I'm wandering the wasteland to find radiation, and literally radiation was right there in front of me. Alright, let's get in there. We're going to try and run this as close as we can to the extreme without dying. I just have this vague memory that you can get something cool if you let yourself mutate. But you also have to get really close to death.
Shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
Plus 2 radiation a second. I need 600. 300 seconds. I literally have to stand here for 5 minutes? Dang.
Let those who dwell here in his favored
I don't want to listen to the preacher, though. Can I just... Wait, can I just cheat this? I'm just going to put that down like that for a moment. Okay, there we go. Now he can go off and I don't have to hear him. On TikTok, Mr. Dot says, I played Fallout 4, 76, and New Vegas. Is this Fallout 3? Yes. Mr. Dot, this is Fallout 3. However, it is modded, and it's modded so that it looks a little better than it should. Typically, if you play Fallout 3 nowadays, it's going to be really grainy, like blocky, bad compression. I've got it at a really high resolution, and I've got some mods installed to make it look a little better. Not a lot better, but a little, especially lighting. If we talk to this guy, he should look better than the default. So I think in the default, you're not going to see his hair as nice and crispy. In fact, you guys might not be seeing his hair nice and crispy yourselves right now, because you guys might be seeing like video compression from your video platform. The streaming platform might be compressing it so you can see it. But for me, as I'm playing the game right now, I can see every little individual strand of his hair. His eyebrows look good. His eyes look good. He's doing pretty okay considering it's a 17-year-old game. Anyway, okay. So there we go. Let's see. Oh. That might have been just 200 though. We might want to keep going. Okay, we completed the 200. We're going to keep going all the way to 600, maybe even past it. Anyway, yes, Mr. Dot, this is Fallout 3, and it usually does not look colorful. Usually the sky is like a white gray. You usually can't see a lot of the color that you're seeing in the game right now. This is still kind of colorless in the sense that it's like a lot of metal and browns, but the base game is just gray. I installed a mod called Fill Out, and it took away some of the gray and let some colors like this blue shine
Thanks
through.
for the gift, Mr. on TikTok.
Orange shine through, that kind of thing. Anyway, okay. So, here we are. Thank you, by the way. You just did something. Okay, thank you. I can see you on the list of TikTok gifts. There you are. Thank you so much, Mr. Dot. That was very nice of you. I appreciate it. Hopefully, our radiation is getting way up now. Let's just see where we're at. 350? Okay. We will let it go all the way to 600. And then we'll go
Thanks
turn it in.
for the gift, Mr. on TikTok.
Thank you. Is it a cat? It's a thumbs up cat? Thank you so much. Let's see.
Thanks for the gift, Mr. on TikTok.
Thank you. Moonglow says, drink the water to make it go faster. Charles Murphy says, you can check the status screen to find out what level you are. Oh, we just did it. Good. Sir Puffington says, how much was Baldur's Gate 3, Mr. Fallout? You know, Sir Puffington, I'm not entirely sure how much I paid for it, but I do know that you should assume that I paid the most for it. I wasn't trying to get it on a deal. I bought it like within a day or two of it coming out, and I just accepted that I was going to pay through the teeth. I paid full price. So whatever that was back then. I shouldn't say back then like it was so long ago, right? It was like 18 months ago, right? Something like that. It wasn't that long ago, but whenever BG3 came out, I paid the most. Okay. Drink. Get 18 rads. All right, let's do it. One more. And then let's see. Oh, it increased. Okay, that might be up to 600. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm at 630 now. Okay. All right, guys, I don't know if this is stupid or smart, but I just want to let it go to 800. Because I swear there was something good that happened if you let yourself get like ruinously radiated. I don't remember what it is, but something happens if you just let yourself get like ruined. And it's good. It's good, whatever happens. Chris Robinson says, on Xbox, I mean. Wait. Chris Robinson, you're saying on Xbox, I mean, like you had another sentence before that, like you said something and then you clarified on Xbox, I mean. But Chris, I don't see any previous comments from you, Chris. I don't know what you said before. Okay, let's see how far along we are. Are we in trouble? Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. All right, once we get out of the radiated water and we get away from the preacher, there we go. Now we're at 800. Okay. If we look at our radiation, we should be at 800 something. 809. Good. King of Bots says, remember me, Grandpa? Hi, King of Bots. It's nice to see you. I do remember a couple kings being in the chat. You could have been one of them. I'm not 100% sure, but... oh wait, Jennifer Bubbles is here. Jennifer, it's so nice to see you back. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome back. Jennifer, we are currently radiating ourselves to death. Almost death. Near death. We're at 809 out of 1,000. It's really bad. But I think we get a reward for this, and I don't think we just get the Moira reward. I think we get other goodies too. Let's step away from the preacher. Let's find Moira again. And let's see what kind of reward we get. She's on the opposite side. I keep going to the wrong side. Whoa, whoa. That was very fast moving. Okay. Let's see. Lucian says, just joined back, getting on Fallout 3. I'm going to try to get the Jethawk. Jethawk? Is that what it's called? Jayhawk? I think it's called Jayhawk. Am I wrong? Jayhawk. Get the Jayhawk. Yeah, don't forget you need to have the Point Lookout DLC installed, but if you do, get it. Get that toy. It's really fun. And then, let's see here. Jennifer says, it's awesome. Are you doing the Wasteland Survival Guide? I am, Jennifer. I just got myself badly radiated from Moira, and I'm going to hope she loves me for it. Chris Robinson says, I own the Ultimate version on disc, but I don't have it at the moment, so I had to get it digitally. Yeah, the Ultimate version... Wait. Is the Ultimate version like the... I assume that just means it has all the DLC and everything, right? I have the version that came with like everything as a big bundle. So I got all the stuff. King of Bots says, you'll just get an achievement. King of Bots, this will be a good test. I don't think I do just get an achievement. If you're talking about what I'm doing, right? If you're talking about Moira and doing the Wasteland Survival Guide radiation test, I think I might be able to get more. I just remember something like if you let yourself get super radiated, you get an option to have a good mutation in addition to the regular rewards. Isn't that true, you guys? I mean, I guess we're going to find out right now. Let's... Okay. Let's turn the audio back up and let's do this. Okay. Let's find out if it works. Oh, Rajan is here. Rajan says, hello there, Fallout guy. Hello, Rajan. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, let's save. Let's save, just in case this doesn't go the way I thought it would. Chris Robinson says, for Fallout and New Vegas, yes. Okay, for Fallout New Vegas and yes. Okay, got it. All right, so the Ultimate Edition is just basically Definitive Edition. It just has all the good shit. Okay. King of Bots says, I love the old piano songs in the background. Thanks. You know, I have like a pile of old-fashioned rock and roll, like rockabilly music that I found on YouTube's creator section. YouTube has this little like back-end area where they have like copyright-free music that you can use without getting in trouble. And I found a bunch of old 1950s rockabilly that I've been playing on my Fallout 4 streams. But when I started Fallout 3, I was listening to some of the music that's built into it by default. And I was like, a lot of this is like a little more 1920s. So I went to YouTube again and I grabbed a bunch of extra tracks that are more like ragtime and stuff like that. So that's a little bit of what you're hearing. Anyway, let's talk to Moira.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
She's way too close. I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell you're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
I'm going to go with the bottom one. Too tired to be snide.
Thanks for the gift, Mr.
You're
on
a lucky
TikTok.
one, you know. At this level, most people
Thank you,
don't
mister.
make it. But then
Mr.
again,
Dot.
most people don't have my experimental tricks. And now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had the chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little
Oh, I got
side
the
effect.
mutation.
A teeny tiny mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Hells yeah. Let's finish up the chapter with the landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard
Thank
stories
you,
about
U-Bomb.
a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for
Thanks
my
for the
study?
gift, Mr. on TikTok.
Thank you, Mr. Dot. And Lucian says, I'll be right back. I'm going to go look up a video for that gun. Lucian, awesome. Do it. Do it. Let me know what you find out. That is so great. Okay. I'll head into the minefield. Wish me luck. That seems kind of unhealthy. How will you make it worth my while? I'll have to wait a bit. I'll ask her how she's going to make it worth my while. I don't want to be money hungry. I'm just exploring and I'm fine to do it. But, I mean, she's literally asking me to potentially kill myself. So let's at least see make sure it's worth it.
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
I'm heading to minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Let's go.
Good luck with that research.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here, you guys. Mr. says, it's been 2 months since I joined your live. How did Far Harbor go? And Chris Robinson says, yeah, but I had to buy the DLC and the game all separately on Xbox Store, but it's worth it. Okay. Chris Robinson talking about the Legendary Editions or the Awesome Editions or the Ultimate Editions. Mr. is asking about my Far Harbor playthrough. Far Harbor went really well, and we completed a ton of stuff. This is in Fallout 4, from anybody who's wondering. We completed tons of stuff, but we didn't actually close it all out. There was still some more exploration to do, and I still had to do some things with Dima, the computer guy there, the synth robot dude. We had a lot of fun, and we're going to do more. But we did have a problem with it, and I don't remember exactly what was going on, but it was something like the longer the game carried on, the more like stuttery it got, or juddery it got. And And so I think what ended up happening is I ended up creating a new character. Her name's Cherry. And I've been doing Fallout 4 with Cherry for the last few weeks. And she's been a ton of fun. In fact, we started doing crowd control with Cherry. So those of you who know, if you don't know, I'll explain. Crowd control is an app you can get that lets everybody, all of you guys watching, you get to mess with the game. Like you can put monsters into the game world, have them try and eat me. You can like load me up with like chems in case I get sick, and you're like, we'll give them a little help. Or you could do all sorts of things. You can ruin quests. And so we were doing Fallout 4 for a little bit with crowd control on, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you for the likes, your mom. And so we had a really good time with that. But here we are in Fallout 3, and I'm having fun with this too. Lucian says, I'll be right back, going to get a video. That sounds excellent. King of Bots says, why is everybody in TikTok so weak? What does that mean? I got tons of people everywhere. I got 6 on TikTok, 6 on YouTube, 2 on Kick, and 1 on Twitch. It's wild to me that I have 1 on Twitch and 2 on Kick, because Kick pretty much never has anybody, and Twitch always gives me 10 or 15 or 20. But, you know, sometimes everything goes wonky. You know, what can you do? Let's see. Chris Robinson says, how much damage does it deal? King of Bots says, 200 likes? Weak. King of Bots. You know you're spelling weak wrong, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sorry, I got so amused there for a second I forgot what I'm doing. Let me just figure this out. Hold on. Let's see. Lucian says, do you have the Iron Sight mod on? Lucian, I do. And you can see it here. If I pull this up, there you go, right? You can do aim down sights. I have a running mod installed as well. And I have a running while gunning mod. I think it's actually part of the running mod. It's kind of nice. Let's see. Rajan says, well, how did Fallout go, Mr. Fallout? Fallout 4? It's going great. My first character, Murder, that I was streaming with over the last few months, Murder's up at like level 60 now. He's very happy. He's in control of Nuka World. My new character, Cherry, she's doing great. She's only level like 25, and she's doing awesome as well. She is the one we're doing crowd control with, and the next time that I stream Cherry, we will be doing crowd control. So that should be fun and interesting. Lucian says, do you have the Iron Sight mod on? Yes. Lucian says, then you can't get the weapon because it's part of the mod. Wait, are you serious? Lucian, this gun here, Jayhawk. Jayhawk is part of the mod for the Iron Sights. Is that true? Lucian says, yeah, I just found out. Well, dang, that's so sad. It was with the Point Lookout loot that I was showing you guys on screen just a moment ago. But I guess maybe the mod just added it in there. That's so sad. It's really sad too, because check it out. Check out how good this gun is. It is slow firing, but it's like, you know that 44 you can get in Fallout 4 right on like the shores of the Misty Lake? There's the compression device, and you run up the shore of the lake, you follow the trail of the like ventilator, and you get up to the top, and there's that 44 you can find there by the skeleton. And that 44 serves you really well in the early parts of Fallout 4, right? Like, it's such a good weapon to have. Jayhawk here feels like an imitation of it. It's like this exact same idea. It shoots well, it shoots slow, but it shoots well. It's great. Anyway, that's good to know, Lucian. Thank you for telling me. Rajan says, damn, that gun looks horrible. The revolver. Looks like it hasn't been rendered by the game engine. Well, you know, Lucian just told me that this gun is from a mod. I thought it was from Point Lookout. But Lucian's telling me it's not, so maybe that's why it looks so bad. It could be that it's not an official thing. Although, hold on. I do have the old army revolver, and I think that looks really damn close, right? I mean, look at that thing. It's not much better. In fact, it looks like it might just be a reskin. Am I right?
Alright, alright, alright.
Yeah, all they did with the Jayhawk is put a little rust on it. They just put a little rust on it. Interesting. Sir Puffington says, that gun looks like a Remington New Army. And then says, I like it very much. Don't change it, Mr. Fallout. Well, I can't change it.
What is it?
I'm not good enough to know how to change this stuff. So, we'll just keep it as is and go from there. Okay. If we want, let's see, where's our... Oh, there we go. Now we have a quest marker. So this is the way to the town that that we want to deal with. That should have all the mines that Moira wants me to go find. Let's head this way and see what we find. Lucian says, is the army gun a Fallout 3 gun? Sir Puffington says, I mean, don't change your gun. You know, Lucian, I don't want to be very confident about it anymore. Now that you've told me that what I had was from a mod, and I thought it wasn't. I thought this came with Point Lookout. It's possible the army revolver also is a mod. I just found it in the world. It was just in a container. So I just assumed it was just a generic gun. It's not as good as the Jayhawk. You can see here it does 20 points of damage per shot. Jayhawk does 34. So I'm not inclined to use the old army revolver, but you know, if I have to, I have to. We'll see. Okay. Usually when you move around back here, the kid from the fire ants finds you. So we'll see if we can safely move around. I don't know if it's going to happen, but... And we have not dealt with the raiders that are in this big building you see here. This big ruined building is full of raiders. I think this is Springvale School. Am I right, you guys? This is Springvale. Oh, and they shooting already. Are you kidding me? I don't think I can hit him. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Okay. Look at Scratch go. I don't actually want to fight the raiders here. They were just shooting at me. I'm happy to leave them alone for a little bit if they'll leave me alone. Okay, it looks like Lucian looked up my other gun too. Let's see what he's saying. Sir Puffington says it looks like a freaking muzzle loader, like a hand cannon. It feels like a hand cannon. Lucian says yes, the army gun is official. I just looked that one up. Oh, okay. So my guess then is the mod developer. He just took the official gun, right? And he added rust onto it, and then that's the Jayhawk. I think that's what's going on. In any case, it's great. And I mean, my map marker says to go across the water. Maybe we'll try the bridge. Let's try the ruined bridge and see what we can do. I would really like to gain a level today before I have to call it quits. I really want a level. So normally I would not be doing the I normally oh no 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 oh no oh no oh no oh no I can't jump out of it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No. All right, well I didn't die. Stimpack. Oh, can you do hotkeys in this game, you guys? I would love to do a hotkey right now. If I right click, it'll drop. Q in Fallout 4 does hotkeys. Will Q do a hotkey in 3? I'm nervous to try it. Doesn't do anything. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. What I was saying is normally I would not do the landmine quest right now. But I want to level up, so we're going to be a little risky today. He's too far away. I'm not worried about him right now. Oh, he's coming back, though. Come here, doggo. Or not. That's fine. Okay. If he's just going to run back and forth, let's try to get across this bridge. Oh, we got a bunch of people talking all of a sudden. Let's see. Definitely not Griffith says, hello. Hey, Griffith. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Griffith, I am playing Fallout 3 with a new character, or newish. We've been playing for about like 7 or 8 hours. A little bit on like a stream 2 days ago, and then the stream today, about 8 hours put into the character. I think I'm level 3 right now. And we are doing Moira's quest to go to the landmine area and find some landmines. So that's what we're doing, definitely not Griffith. Lucian Smith says, yo, just saying I love the live dude, high energy, playing Fallout 3. Hell yeah. Thank you, Lucian. Definitely not Griffith says, what mod is this? Well, I don't know quite what you're referring to, but definitely not Griffith. If you type !Discord, all one word, !Discord, into the chat, you'll get an invitation to my Discord server. And on my Discord server, I have a Fallout 3 mod list, and that's one of the channels there. I also have a Fallout 4 mod list.
Thanks for the gift,
That's
Pyro
a channel
Guy
there.
on TikTok.
Thank you, Pyro's back! Pyro, welcome back. That's so great. And then, let's see here. What else are you guys saying? Pyro says, hey, welcome, Pyro. Charles Murphy says, you better save before you enter the town. Yes, in fact, let's save right now. That's a really good point. I am probably going to die. Let's see. Definitely not Griffith says nice, and Pyro Guy says hey, and definitely not Griffith says also a fun, thought-provoking game is Call of Cthulhu. Okay, good to know. Good to know. You know, I think in Fallout 3 you cannot get this glowing fungus, right, guys? Is that true? Yeah, you can't pick it. You can pick it in 4, but you can't pick it in this. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, he's strong, too. Dang. He ate that first bullet like it didn't matter. That was impressive. That's a strong-ass dog. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right, let me get back on track. What are we doing? We want to go this way, says the compass. Go this way. Dang. You guys, look at that sky. You're seeing it on like YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick. I don't know if you're looking at it like in low resolution, but if you've got me at 1080p, if you're watching at my resolution, hopefully the compression isn't so bad. I mean, hopefully you can see that, but this actually looks really good for Fallout 3. Like, that is some nice looking sky and nice looking weather. It's not terrible. Dang. Somebody says, that sky don't look right. Really? It looks beautiful to me. Very nice. Sir Puffington says, that's a win for Mr. Fallout. Sir Puffington says, holy crap, it's the Black Powder Remington. Y says, hello. I'm working my way backwards through the comments. All right. Where do we want to go? I want to go this way. Skip these houses. We've got one enemy up here. It's that dog, I assume. Oh, this time it took him out in one shot. That was weird. That other dog was just a brute. Okay. So can you iron sight? Yeah, I can iron sight. Oh no! Shoot! I did not even see what she was doing! She kicked my butt. Oh, I don't have anything good there. Oh no, I'm stuck and I can't move very well. Ah! Alright. In order to heal a crippled limb, you have three choices. Sleep in a bed, I can't do that. Find a doctor, I can't do that. Or use a stim pack to heal yourself. Stim packs can be used for general healing, or they can be applied directly to a limb. To heal a crippled limb directly using a stim pack, navigate to the stats screen, then left-click the limb. Close. That's what I want to do. Stats screen, condition, crippled, better. Head is real bad too? Okay, then let's go to items. Use a stim pack like that. Use a psycho for extra damage. And use a stealth boy to hide. And let's see if we can really wipe this guy out.
Dibs on the loot. Yeah. Time to die.
It's so good. Okay. Dang. You guys, when I last looked at this, my stats were at 20 and 20, and now they're up. It almost feels like I got a level and I didn't even know it. I got 2 levels. I got levels 2 and 3, and I don't remember what I did with those 2 levels. But here we are. Here we are at level 4. This is the level I wanted. Let's see what we can do here. Lockpick up to 40 at least. Medicine, repair. Oh, I love repair. Let's do repair a lot. Okay. And small guns. Continue. And oh, let's see. You guys said a bunch of stuff. Let's get through your comments while I'm here on the screen and nothing's distracting me. Let's read everything you guys are saying. Let's see. Rico2 Cold Gaming says, "Are you playing 3? I am indeed playing 3. Yes." Y says it was probably a sneak critical. So Y, I think, is talking about the dog that I just killed before these raiders. I was like, why did the second dog fall in a single shot? And Y is saying probably because it was a sneak critical. Y says, only in the glorious game that is Fallout 3 can you miss on an 89% chance to shoot. Well, I mean, 11 out of 100 times you should miss with the 89% chance. Jennifer Bubbles says, you could drink water from the river. Wait, drink water from the river. That comment is recent. That was about something right here. What was that? Drink water from the river. I don't know. I don't know what Jennifer Bubbles is referring to. Are you saying just to heal? You're saying just to heal the critical, the limb that got hurt? Drink water from the river? And then B says, Dr. Bags, super helpful. I believe they meant to heal. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, give me Child at Heart. That's the one I've been holding out for. Done. Oh, you did die. I thought I was going to come out of that and have to deal with you, but I don't. And let's get on alert for anybody else who's coming. Let's just see, is there anybody else on my tail? I mean, the text at the top says I'm hidden. I think I'm fine. Okay. Guys, we did it. We did it. I lived. I'm kind of invisible right now, which is real weird. And, okay, let's get back to our quest marker. Our quest marker was telling us to go like this. Through this giant pile of rock. We'll go around the side. Hey, that's a Brahmin. Can we... Oh, I don't know that I can circle around. I don't know that I can make that. I could try that as a jump, but jumping in Fallout 3 is really crappy. I don't feel like it's reliable. All right. Let's run around this rock the other side. This could get me in trouble with more raiders, but I'm still invisible. This stealth boy's lasting forever. I love it. I suppose they could take shots at Scratch, though, since she's not invisible. Man, we are doing great. We've got... Ooh, that's Scratch's darts going. Bloatfly meat. This might be silly to collect this. I really don't think I can cook bloatfly meat. Okay. Oh, and we're back to being visible. Okay. Let's come around the side and see if we can see whose Brahmin that is. Whoa.
Hey. Welcome, welcome. My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time. You bear the look of one who is haunted. But I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Oh, we're going to talk to you first. Let's see what you got. What you got? Tell me about your trade caravan.
My caravan sells clothing and armor to decorate and protect the body while it endures the ravages of the physical world. My travels take me from Canterbury Commons to where there is true need of this protection. After all, this is what they'll pay the most for.
Okay. I'm here to buy.
Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
I don't have a high barter right now, and I did not do anything to get my barter up. I might just sell a couple things just to sell, though. No, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. What I should do is probably repair these things and then sell them for more. Let's see. Raider Sadist and Raider Sadist. DR 7 and 6, and they're in terrible disrepair. And then the Pain Spike also in terrible disrepair. You know what, you guys? I want to do an interesting little experiment. just to test right now in front of this dude, just to see something. And that is it smart to repair a damaged item with another damaged item? Like, if you end up with only one item that's in good repair, is that worth more than if you just had the two crappy items? I just want to run the experiment. Let's see what the math says. So let's do this right now. Here's what he'll pay for my first sadist armor. 8. And then for this next one, he'll pay 12, right? Which should give me 20 total. Yeah, there we go. So he gives me 20 total for these 2 units of armor. Let's take them back. We're not going to sell them. Let's exit. Let's go.
Stay safe on the path you travel.
Let's fix them. Let's give me my repair jumpsuit. There we go. Then let's fix this one with the R. And we'll repair the sadist armor with the sadist armor. Okay, so we now have a much better condition sadist armor. I actually don't think it's that much better. You can see down at the bottom there, the condition didn't actually go up that much. So maybe it was a mistake to do this. But let's just see. Oh, and now that I'm done repairing, let's get out of the repair outfit. Let's go back to what I had on before. This one? That one. Okay. All right. Let's see if the sadist armor in good condition sells for more than 20.
Looking for that special something? Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? It is smart to repair them. Look at that. Okay. I get 3 more caps than I would have if I sold them individually. Repairing is useful. Okay. I'm going to let that sale go through, except that should imply that these two, if I fix them, they'll also do the same thing. Let's test it again. This would be 24 caps if I sell him the 2 items. Let's exit.
Give me a shout if you stay safe on the path you travel.
And then let's repair the pain spike armor too. Repair with that. Okay.
Here to acquire a new mantle of metal.
I'm here to buy.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
Ooh. That didn't get any better, did it, guys? It was 2 units of armor for 12 each, which is 24 total. And now it's 1 pair of better armor for 24. So it just stayed the same. I mean, we've lost nothing, right? We ended up with we only needed to carry 1 unit of armor, so it lightens our load to do repairs like that. And that 1 unit of armor is worth the 2 combined. So I guess it's okay still. I'm going to accept it.
Another satisfied customer.
And
Stay
then
safe.
let's do this one more time just to get back in my armor. I'm glad I saw him. That was great. Lucian says, do you know how to do the cap glitch? It's super easy. Lucian says you can do the cap glitch and get all of his stuff. I believe it. I don't do glitches usually, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's probably a little bit silly to say that I don't do glitches. Because, I mean, I'll do mods, and a mod is just basically a professional glitch, you know? But I'm just I'm gonna keep going with what I got. And I can see a bunch of people over here, and this is the way I need to go, supposedly. You know what? This feels like I'm going a really long way for this quest. And there's a lot of people in the way. Let me just make sure I'm actually doing the right quest. Quest marker. Yeah, it says travel to the playground in the minefield. All right, let's save. And let's see what we can do. Wow, we got a bunch more people. Welcome to all the new YouTubers. We had at the start of this stream, TikTok was popping off like crazy. Tons of likes, tons of stuff going on. Ooh, he don't like me. He don't like me. That's not good odds. Wait, why are they all getting knocked out? Was Scratch knocking them out? Like, I could see them running toward me and then they'd fall over before they reached me and I wasn't even doing the shots. How did you guys die? You don't have any bullet wounds on you. Scratch, did you just kick ass for me? Is that what just happened? You crazy kid. Let me talk to you. Put my gun away. Oh, that's too bright. Okay.
I got a new nickname for you, El Super Macho. You like it?
El Super Macho? Wait. You Does anybody know the Scratch mod? Does she how did she My character's name is Victor, and it just said in the text there, I'll call you El Victoro. And then aloud she said El Super Macho. That's interesting. Scratch isn't like built on. Scratch doesn't know about your character name, does she? That's wild. Okay, let's see. Tell me about yourself. Tactics, armor, trade. Scratch, it's time to split up. Okay, most of this is just control stuff, but there is one thing here. Let's talk about yourself.
Sure, I guess.
Where do you come from?
Short answer, nowhere. Long answer, I've never really lived anywhere for long enough to call it my home. I've always just been a, what's the word, a nomad? Because you must be mad to stay in one place.
Why on TikTok says, are you going to play New Vegas after this? I wanted to, and it didn't work out. I will not be playing New Vegas on stream. Each time I do a game, I do a little test run beforehand. So like for this character in Fallout 3, I hadn't played Fallout 3 in like 17 years. And then when I decided I'm going to play Fallout 3 on stream, I built a character and I put him into the game world and I just let him go from levels 1, 2, and 3. That's it, just up to 3. And all I wanted to do is refamiliarize myself with it and be able to like competently move through the world and know how the systems worked. And I generally do that with every game that I'm going to stream, you know, just a test character. And then I throw that character away and start over again with a new character for the stream. And I did that for Vegas and ended up not having fun. And I thought to myself, I can't stream this because I basically would just be frustrated and people who are watching would not enjoy me. So I just decided, okay, we're not going to do Vegas. But I do have a 4 stream that I do with a character named Cherry. And I do have this stream, Fallout 3, with a character named Victor that we're doing right now. I have a Baldur's Gate 3 stream that I do with a character whose name I've completely forgotten. Where are your parents?
I don't want to talk about them. Sorry.
Okay, that sounds like something bad happened. How did your skin get like that?
You want my skincare routine? Oh, you mean the huge gaping holes in my skin. Let's just say trying to salvage old reactors isn't good for your health.
She's cute. What's with the junk obsession?
What's not to love? Weird doodads, wacky what's-it. The old world had so much stuff. What did they even do with half of these things? Leaf blowers? Plungers? Oh, that reminds me. Bodyguard, I have an assignment for you. I was scavenging in some old warehouse and I saw the biggest plunger that I've ever seen. It's a glorious thing, and I need it. Only problem is, the warehouse is a raider hangout. But that's no problem for a tough bodyguard like you, right?
Sounds easy, count me in.
That's the spirit. They're in the bathroom warehouse near the big cemetery. Let's get that plunger.
Bloodbath and Beyond is the quest name? Okay. Oh, all right. We got a quest. I have to go now.
You'll be back.
Good. Oh my goodness. Okay, this kid. Let's keep going. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, well, we're not off target then. We're doing all right. There's a bunch of stuff down here. Is that live? Oh, it's just a gun resting on a chair. Okay. It's a BB gun. Nuka Quantum? Not a Nuka Quantum. Nothing we can do with him. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I'm so surprised at how many people are watching. We've got 4 on Twitch, 2 on Kick, 3 on TikTok, 9 on YouTube. I was telling you guys earlier in the night when I started the stream, TikTok was popping off with just tons and tons of people, tons of likes, tons of follows, and tons of everything. And now, as the stream goes on, it's kind of becoming a YouTube stream. So it's wild how it like you know what I mean? Like you can't predict like what system's gonna do what. There's no way to know really. But I'm happy to have all you guys. Thanks for watching. This is pretty good. I'm really pleased. Like when I see stuff like this, I'm really pleased. And here's what I mean by that. You guys might not see this very clearly, especially if you got a lot of video compression. But for me, this billboard is super crisp and clear. And it isn't like that in the base game. So this stuff has definitely seen a bit of an improvement and an overhaul from the mods that I've put in. And I don't even know exactly which mods are doing what, but I think it's probably Fallout that's doing most of the heavy lifting. It looks good. Okay. My assumption is we're about to die. So Charles had said you better save. So I agree. Let's save. And let's crouch. And in Fallout 4, you can VATS the mines. I'm going to hope we can do that in 3 as well. Well, VATS isn't finding anything right now. All right, I'm almost certain those are mines. I don't know if you guys can see that up there, but like those little tiny white dots on the gray ground, those are mines, I'm pretty sure. And I would like to not get blown up. Wait, that looks like that's a mine. Do you guys see that little like orange blob? God, VATS is not picking up anything. Let's save again. Okay. I have a very distant memory. In Fallout 4, I take the sneak perk and I can just walk up to the mine and calmly disarm the mine and pick it up. I think in this one, if I get too close and it goes off and I try to run, I'll die. So if it goes off, I just have to stay the course and disarm and potentially die anyway. I saved. Let's try it. Ooh, that is it. You walk up, it starts to go off, you hit the E key, and you can disarm it before it blows up in your face. Let's try this one. Ooh. Okay, it's like Twitch gaming. You have to have it exactly perfect. Okay. We got 2. And there's a couple more there. And some blood. And the blood leads to the door with a handprint on the door. Do we want to do that, Scratch? Maybe we go into the house before we deal with... No, let's deal with the landmine first. Let's deal with the landmine first. Let's save yet again. Let's be paranoid. Woo! You have to be so quick. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is a lot. Oh, no, 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 no. Scratch, you better come back, girl. That didn't set off the landmines? Oh! That set off everything. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about the mines anymore. Let's go in. Lock level, very easy. We got this. I need a lockpick skill of 100 to open the home. That's a thing I could do? Is this base game, you guys? Is that a normal thing that there's a little home in here? Huh. Can I do custom markers in the map world? Data. World map. Can I do my own marker? I don't seem to be able to do markers. Right click maybe? I can set a marker with a right click. Okay. I want my marker right there. Great. Okay. We have a marker in the world. It's going to take me many levels before I will have 100 in lockpicking and can come back to this. But, you know, hopefully I can come back to this. All right. Before we do anything with this house, I just want to check and make sure there's no bad guys. So we're just going to run through the rooms. And then we'll put the gun away and actually loot. Doesn't seem like there's anything bad there. Medical kit, that'll be good. A nice safe. I'm starting to think this place is going to be fine to run around in, so let's stand up. Put the gun away. Oh, that was with my light on? Okay. What do we have here? Med-X will take it. Another Med-X will take it. Pre-war... Oh! Ooh! Ooh, you guys! I have a mod. I have a mod installed that puts a Brahmin vendor at the back of Megaton. You guys may have seen it in my last stream. I went back to talk to them. I did not end up buying their Brahmin. But one of the things they did tell me is they pay extra for pre-war anything. And this says this is a pre-war book worth 1. So, oh, somebody's doing something on the Discord. Welcome to the Discord, whoever it is that just popped in.
Thanks for the follow. Why on TikTok?
All right. Thank you, Y. I think we're going to take this pre-war book, even though it's only worth 1, because my guess is that when I sell it to the vendor, he's going to give me 5, 10, 20, 30 for it. So let's take it. We could sleep in the bed. I would really like to not do that with skeletons everywhere. I don't want a vacuum cleaner that weighs 10 pounds. pre-war outfit. That is something that those vendors will pay for. We'll take it. These are all burnt books. There's nothing really great here, so okay. By the way, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are having a great night. You're hanging out on a Tuesday night, watching me do streaming. Hopefully everything's going well for you, and hopefully you're having a good time. I have to admit to you guys, I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be streaming. I'm having a lot of fun. I was saying earlier in the stream, this might be my my last stream as a free man. Pre-war book, we'll take it. Because I have a job interview tomorrow, and I really want the job. I really hope I get the job. And so I'm kind of here playing games with you guys just so that I can like take my mind off of it, because I got a little anxiety. I'm like, I really want it to work out, and I'm thinking about it a lot. But also, I mean, this is a pretty darn fun thing to be doing. If you need to take your mind off of something, playing Fallout 3 when it's all nicely modded and everything looks like pretty decent, like this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. Another pre-war book. Toy car, medical brace, leather belt, surgical tubing, crutches. I don't know that crutches do anything. I know that surgical tubing does something in this game. I don't remember what. But, okay. Pre-war book. Let's search him. I mean, he's got ammo and armor. We'll take it. Wait, why did that not work? There we go. Now he's lost his loot. Oh, okay, I get it. This raider came into the minefield town to try to, I don't know, try to get through the mines, and he got his butt kicked. Bottle caps, yes. Tumblers Today. That is a nice magazine that should get us 2 points once we have the comprehension perk. Wait a second, do we have the comprehension perk? We don't. I need another level to get comprehension. Okay. Lucian... Oh, no. Oh. Wait. You guys are talking. Lucian says, when are you going to end this live stream? Not for a while, Lucian. If you were thinking you'd stick around for a few minutes till the end, it's not going to end soon. Probably I will end it at midnight California time, but that's like 90 minutes from now. So it's got a while to go. Lucian says, good. Okay, good. All right, cool. Y says, I usually just hoard stuff and don't even look at it. Especially if you have a mod like I do, where I've got a box that's carrying everything for me and I don't get weighed down. I could grab everything. But I know that in Fallout 3, there isn't nearly as much crafting as there is in 4. In fact, I haven't been able to craft a single thing yet. So, I feel like I don't need everything. A lot of my hoarding in Fallout 4 is because you are like clearly rewarded for it. If you hoard in Fallout 4, lots of good stuff happens to you. You can build better in your settlements. You can modify things. You can... Oh, man. I was telling somebody in my Fallout 4 stream from... that dude's shooting at us again. I was telling somebody in my Fallout 4 stream, we did something in that Fallout 4 stream that got us like a Monty haul, just like a ton of gear, tons and tons and tons. None of it very good, but tons of it. And here's what I did. Instead of selling it, I just dropped it all in my settlement, like hundreds of items. And then I just went around scrapping all of it. I got something like 200 screws out of everything. And I was like, that's all I cared about. I didn't care about the items at all, but the 200 screws, I can use that. Y says, usually I just sell them for caps. Old Sundew says, I always love hoarding useless stuff in 3. It makes for good house decoration back in Megaton. You manually decorate your house? That's wild. That's wild. I'm gonna get there's 5 items you can buy for your house, right? 5 cool features or things you can get to upgrade it. I'm gonna buy all the upgrades. I can't imagine that I'll manually decorate it, but I mean, maybe. Okay.
Life of Chai has arrived.
What? Life of Chai is here? She says, I'm lurking, friend. And then she says, actually, how did the interview go? Life of Chai, we were just talking about it because it hasn't happened yet. I was telling everybody, tonight's stream is my try not to think about the interview, don't get any anxiety about the interview, because the interview happens tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I wanted to have fun and just relax and not worry. And then tomorrow I go to the interview and it's all day interviews from like 11 to 6. And I have to meet a lot of powerful people. I meet the CEO, 2 VPs, a director of digital marketing, and a couple other people. So Shadow Dancer 4700, my girlfriend who also streams on Twitch, she went with me yesterday to buy tons of like clothes and outfits and stuff. And we think we've got a good outfit we can put together so I'll look presentable and good. So we shall see. Life of Chai says, oh, got you. And then Life of Chai says, then let's slay some beasts. Old Sundew on YouTube says, yeah, drop and rotate your best weapons and armor and put them all over the shelves and tables. Dang. Old Sundew, maybe I will. You know what? When I get back to the place, if you're still around, maybe this stream, next stream, there wasn't one after. If you're still around, maybe you can explain to me how to do that really well, because I was having a hard time manipulating objects here in 3. I can do really well in 4, but in 3 it's been a little iffy. Bot77 says, now it's my time. And Clueless says, best of luck, Fallout. Thank you, Clueless. And Life of Chai says, oh my god, you're following me. And Clueless says, no. Clueless says, you just happen to roll into streams that I have been lurking in all along. Sawyer says, are you playing on PC or Xbox? Sawyer, this is on sorry, not on Xbox. This is on PC. I'm playing on PC. Sawyer then says, oh yeah, he's playing on PC modded. Yes, I am. Y says to Sawyer, he's playing on PC modded. Sawyer says, thank you. Y says, manipulating objects in 3 is hard because you slow down while grabbing the object. Yeah. Bot 77, it is your time to shine. You're at the bottom of the list, but working your way up. Not bad. Thank you, Bot 77. I got a beer to deal with the little crazy person up here. Oh, shoot. It didn't get rid of all the landmines. When this car here blew up, it took out a few of the landmines, but not all. Where is the guy? There? Look at him, he's an old coot. His name's Arkansas. Knowing Fallout, he's going to pronounce it Arkansas. He talks with an old wobbly voice. He says, I'm Arkansas. Thank you, Bot77. Okay. Let's deal with Arkansas. But I'm not going to shoot like that. That's too far away. Do I have a way to get closer to him without dealing with landmines? Can I go through here? And not die? Look at that. He blocked it off so I can't get around the outside. I'm a little bit fenced in. Can we try a couple shots? It's way too wobbly. That is so bad. Ooh, wait. I thought that one got him. That one was pretty good, actually. It worked! Why says, what are you going to play after 3? Well, let's put this gun away now that wildly and crazily worked. I can't believe that worked. Oh, wait, let's stay down so that we can hide from the mines. Let's save. Thank you, bot. I already have a Fallout 4 playthrough running with a character named Cherry, so I'll do that. I already have a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough running, so we'll do that. And then I have an Outer Worlds playthrough that I want to start, but that one's not going to start for a couple months because I got so many games I'm playing now that I have a backlog. Whoa. It is so nerve-wracking to walk up to them and hear them beep and try to disarm them. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Let's see. Y says that is one hell of a shot without VATS. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that was kind of stunningly lucky, wasn't it? Old Sundew says, "Who's the kid following you? Have you taken a little lamplighter hostage?" No, this is Scratch. Scratch is from a mod you can get on nexusmods.com. Scratch is the mod for Scratch is literally called the Scratch mod or something like that. She's just a companion like any other companion you can get. She's like dog meat. She's like I can't remember the name of the girl who you can get from Brother to Steel, but she's like all the other followers. She does have one nice thing. I installed a second mod for her, which is called Scratch VoiceOver. And they gave her a voice, but they only had her voice like 5 of like 50 dialogues that she does. And then this modder came along and used AI to copy her voice and voice everything that she has. So everything she says is in the original voice now, and she's fully voiced. Then the modder went to the voice actress and said, "Is this okay?" And the voice actress, I don't know if she said yes or no to "it's okay," but what did happen is she said you can keep the mod up. So the guys had this mod up, and we've got this little voiced character with us, and it's great. Bot77 says, "I am the king of bots." Y says, "How many mods do you have?" Why, I am so glad you asked. And you're on TikTok? Let me see if I can do this, you guys. Hold on. Let's save. Then let's pop it into a pause. And then let me see if I can do this. I'm just going to literally jump into TikTok myself. Can I do something here? Is it not going to let me? Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hold on 1 second. TikTok is literally loading in comments for me while you guys are watching. I do have a web page with this whole thing up and running that shows TikTok comments and everything, but the page didn't update while I was playing the game, and so now it's frantically trying to put in all the comments you guys have been making. Okay, looks like it caught up, so here we go. Discord. Let's see if that works. Okay, there you go. So if you guys are on TikTok right now, you'll look in the comments and you'll see that I've just put a Discord link into the comments. And if you use that link or that URL, you should be able to get into my Discord server, and from there you can get a list of all the mods. I have a Fallout 3 mods section there that you can take a look at. And I just put that same link into YouTube, and here I'm going to put it into Kick. And I don't know if Kick's going to work. Kick is rough. Kick has a hard time working. Sometimes the bots on Kick do not bot. Let's also try on, there we go. On Twitch it worked. So Twitch also has a link now. Oh, and I can see you guys did some nice stuff. Like, wait a second. It says first time chat is from Clueless saying best of luck Fallout. Clueless? How is that your first post ever to me? Clueless, you and I have been hanging out on like 45 different streams on Twitch for, I don't know, months. Is that really your first time posting in my stream? That is freaking wild. Better late than never, dude. Thanks for coming around. Okay. It said travel to the playground, return to Moira, and we did it. I'm not done though. I'm going to take this mine and I'm going to get that old dude. I'm going to get Arkansas. Old Sun Dude said, I've never seen someone stream across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Normally just YouTube and Twitch. Hey, Kick also, my man. Kick also. We're doing 4 right now. In fact, a couple of my viewers have asked me if I would stream on Rumble too. I don't even know anything about Rumble. Is Rumble even available for streaming? I don't even know what Rumble really is or does. But what I do know is some people have asked me to. So I might. I have a... oh, that's so sad. Psycho Val needs to get banned. Oh, Psycho. Hold on. Let me just go to Twitch and Psycho. Oh, look at that. Seribot, you're so good. Seribot auto-banned you. You're so good, Seribot. Thank you. Oh, that was close. Dang, okay. I've never seen someone stream. Oh yeah, so some people were asking me to start streaming on Rumble too, and I was gonna say that I have a weird advantage being in Silicon Valley, and that is just recently, just since I started streaming, Comcast came to me and said, we need to upgrade your line. And I was like, I don't have money. I can't afford that. And they said, no, it's totally free, but we got to upgrade everybody. So you're just going to have free upgrades. We just got to get the upgrade installed. And I was really panicked. I was like, I need like promises that you're not upping my rates or anything like that. And the rates have stayed the same. The rates are fine. So I really did just get a free upgrade. And the upgrade makes it so good that I can upstream. I can do streaming to about 14 or 15 different platforms simultaneously before I load up my bandwidth and it can't stream out anymore. It's that good. It's crazy. I was stunned. I do the Twitch stream, which is typically about 6 megabits, I think is typically what Twitch does, right? I got a bunch of other streamers here in chat. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We're going at about 6 megabits is what everybody does, right? And then I just repeat that 6 megabits for every other channel like YouTube, Kick, blah, blah, blah. And I need like 15 platforms before I start to run out of bandwidth. It's crazy good. Woohoo!
Thanks for the follow, Jen on TikTok.
Jen on TikTok, thank you! Thank you so much! Okay, I'm getting better at this. Okay, now that I've done like 10 of them, I think I got the pattern down. I think I got it down. I'm doing okay. Let's read your comments and then we'll keep going. I still got to get Arkansas, who's up there somewhere. Let's see. Rajan says, are you going to play New Vegas after this? No, I'm going to do Fallout 4. I'm going to do Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm going to do Outer Worlds. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. I want to do Oblivion also. I don't have enough hours in the day. I don't know how I'm going to pull all that off. But yeah, I want to do Oblivion too. The new Oblivion, right? The revised version. Old Sundu says, it's good to see Twitch's bot problem is just as bad as when I streamed years and years ago. I mean, there's some bad bots on Twitch, but we got some good bots too. We got Bot 77 right now kicking butt for us. Thank you, Bot 77. Bot says, I'm going to go to 20K. I mean, your finger's going to hurt. If you keep tapping for 20,000 taps, your finger's going to hurt a lot, my friend. I'll take it, but don't get carpal tunnel. Don't hurt yourself. Body by Mayo says, Comcast not being completely terrible. I'm in disbelief. Good for you, old man Fallout. I know, right? I have relatively cheap bandwidth right now, or relatively cheap internet connection. I got it on like a low thing. Back when I had a good job and lots of money, I got it on like a low bandwidth and I didn't really care because I wasn't doing streaming. And then as I started doing streaming, I needed more bandwidth, and I found I could get like a low income version of it that was awesome, and it let me do what I needed to do so I could stream. And then they just took that and upgraded it to basically the most awesomest ever and didn't change the rates. I'm floored. I'm so happy. I'm waiting for the other ball to drop, right? Like I'm sure there's like some rate increase coming down the pipe, but they promised me there wouldn't be. Ah, I am getting really good at this. I haven't blown up once yet. Watch me jinx it. Now that I say I haven't blown up once, I'll blow up. Okay. You just double hit E. Seems to do it. Okay. What else are you guys saying? Rajan says, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Next thing I know, you're going to stream on Alien Worlds. I would like to. I would like to. If they would just let me, that would be really nice. I'm going to stream on a potato, damn it. Okay. I have figured out how you get rid of a landmine safely. Now I think the only challenge is I need to see them. I can see there's one here. What is that? What is that? Oh, girl, you blew yourself up. Oh my god. Oh, that poor girl. Is she dead? No, she's not. Okay. Girl, you just fine? You're fine. Do you take no damage? Can I send you in everywhere? Bot77 says, wait, I'll be back. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Give your hand a rest. Rajan says, how do you even like that much in TikTok? Rajan, have I told you guys the story about how I screwed up on TikTok? I gotta tell you guys this. So, back when I first started streaming, I was only streaming on Twitch. And this was only 4.5 months ago. And then, God, I'm a little nervous that there's going to be more landmines. I'm going to get hurt. Then I added in YouTube and TikTok. And I wanted to add in YouTube and TikTok because I had already been working on YouTube and TikTok, just not live. I've been working on YouTube for about 2 years, just putting out normal videos that I'd record myself playing Fallout 4, and I'd edit it down and put like the good parts onto YouTube. And then on TikTok, I had been doing little shorts, the little tiny phone videos that they like you to do. I've been putting shorts together on TikTok for about a year that were things like, like top 5 cool items to find in early game Fallout, that kind of thing. So because I'd already been working with them, I was like, I'm absolutely gonna expand out to stream to those too. And that was fine. But I was really used to YouTube's way of doing things, and Twitch's for that matter, which is you can give a thumbs up on YouTube or you can like on YouTube. And there are some nice things you can do on Twitch too, right? Like you can give bits, you can do all sorts of little things. But the one thing I didn't know is that on TikTok, if you do likes, you can just keep doing them. And TikTok will show your live stream to more people if you have wonderful people like Bot77 hitting like. Like the more that YouTube sees people doing likes, just tapping constantly, the more it puts the video in front of people and is like, no, this is an active live stream that people seem to enjoy. So you just get more and more people in if people do that. And I didn't know that. And so this dude came onto my stream and he was like, bro, got 1,000 likes for you. And I was like, wait, what? And he goes, yeah, I got 1,000 likes for you on TikTok. And it sounded to me like he was a spammer, right? Like he was like, you can buy 1,000 likes or something. It sounded like he was a spammer. So I was like, do I need to ban you, dude? What are you doing? And he's like, you don't need to ban me. What are you talking about? And I was like, because 1,000 likes, I can't, that's not okay. And he was like, what do you mean it's not okay, you weirdo? Anyway, he ditched the stream. He was like, screw you, man. I was trying to help you.
Chewie and Zero has arrived.
Chewie's here! All right, Maru. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, the dude ditches out, and I'm so confused. And I started looking into TikTok more, and I was like, what am I missing? What do I not understand? And I realized it's what Bot77 is doing. Like, TikTok wants you to do this. and I had no idea. And I basically chased off my first big fan. I didn't know I was doing that. I was so rude to him. Whew. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry wherever you are, bro. I'm so sorry. Oh no, no, shoot. They got me. One of the landmines got me. Shoot. I didn't die though. I'm all good. I remember on my very first playthrough of Fallout 3, like 17 years ago, I took every fire hose nozzle, and I just don't know why I did that. Like, I don't know what they're for. Why do I need them? I don't understand why I did that. I'm leaving it there. That's just weird. What are you guys saying in the chat? Rajan says, wait until you found the landmines behind objects, like a pot. Be careful. Yeah, Rajan, I just ate one. Thank you, Rajan. Bot77 says, I'm back. Chewy says, let's go. Old Sundew says, poor guy, haha, I'm hitting the hay for the day. Have a good one. Old Sundew, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, man. Jun says, love you, man. I'm going to bed. Good night. Jun, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to follow you guys soon. Like, well, maybe not that soon. It's 11 where I am. I'm going to stream till midnight. I'm going to try and wear myself out a little bit. Since I've got this job interview in the morning, I just want to, like, run myself down a little bit. I went for a jog earlier before the stream. I'm going to do this for a little bit and try and, you know, this kind of stretches the brain. You have to stay on fire the whole time you're streaming. So I'll do this, and hopefully by midnight or 1 a.m. I can actually sleep. And then Rajan says, should have said it was your first time on TikTok, LOL. I mean, when that guy was getting upset with me because I was like, I think you're a scammer. I mean, I did explain a little bit, but I think he was so upset with me, it didn't matter at that point. You know what I mean? Like he was just like, man, I try to help a guy, and this is what happens. Anyway, Jun says, your stream is good. Thank you, Jun. I appreciate that. Woo, got that one. I appreciate that a lot. Woo. I'm working on it, my man. I am trying to get the stream to be really good. Every time I stream, I try to do one thing better. And you guys actually just saw one of my improvements because I've set it up in the last 2 or 3 streams. I've set it up so that when VIPs come into the stream, there's like a little announcement. And so we just saw like it announced like Life of Chai is here. And then it announced Chewy is here. And all that stuff is that's new stuff I just programmed in just in the last like week, 2 weeks. No, I don't want to sleep. Cancel. I want the baseball bat. Yeah. I don't need any of this food, but we're going to just clear it out. I'll take the cherry bombs. I recall that cherry bombs do something. Maybe did they help you with bottle cap mines? Is that what they do? Cherry bombs do something good for you. I'm going to take every cherry bomb I find. Okay. And I have a little note to myself for those of you who are on TikTok and who got level up announcements. I've been looking into what you can do with leveling up because, you know, like in Twitch, you get channel points as you watch. There's points accumulating at the bottom of the chat. So if you look down where the bottom of the chat is on Twitch, there's a little point count that keeps going as you watch. It gets bigger and bigger. And you can then use those points to do fun stuff in the chat, like make an emote really big, or, you know, streamers can set it up to do all sorts of various things. On TikTok, I have a bot that kind of emulates that, and it gives people levels as they do stuff. They get higher and higher in rank. But the bot doesn't have a lot set up yet. And I said on the last stream, that's going to be the next thing. Like, I have to figure out what you TikTokers are going to get from that points system. And built into the points bot that I've got is it'll let you have one of your chat messages read aloud. You can do like text to speech. It also lets you spin like a Wheel of Fortune mini game, and it lets you do song requests. But most of those are not ready for prime time, so they're either not working yet or they're working badly. Ooh, that is Arkansas's sniper rifle. Look at that. That one looks good. 308 Ridgefield Gate Key. All right. Is there any more ammo? No. We got all. Anyway, so what I was saying is I try to improve my stream. Every time I stream, I want like one new thing that's good. I'm trying to get better and better. And the next one that I'm doing is going to be the TikTok levels. I got to figure it out. I got to get you guys some goodies. Thank you, Bot77. And, okay, let's sleep. Dang, we got so many people watching. 9 on Twitch, 9 on YouTube, 7 on TikTok, 2 on Kick. Really, to be honest with you guys, the most wholesome and surprising thing is Kick. Like, Kick is so hard to get people watching. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let me read your comments and I'm going to have my character sleep. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sleep. Save. Is daytime. And let's go into a pause screen for a moment so I can see what you guys are saying. Rajan says, hopefully you're going to get that
Thanks for the
job.
follow, Bob the Bird on TikTok.
Bob the Bird, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Rajan says, hopefully you're going to get that job, man. And Bot says, wait, my fingers are hurting. Yeah, I bet. Rajan, thanks for the good wishes. Rajan says, I understand what you mean. Don't you remember that time your Twitch channel got like 1,000? Yes. That was so scary. You guys, Rajan is right. Back when I first started, I got 1,000 followers in the course of like 15 minutes. And at first I didn't know what was happening. And I was like, oh, I got a follower. Thank you so much. And then I got another one right away. I was like, thank you so much. And then I got another one right away. I was, thank you. Like, why? And then another and another and another. And I got really nervous and I realized people weaponize it. You can actually use bots to give someone followers. And then after they have 1,000 fake botted followers, the jerk who did that to you can report your channel for having inflated numbers. And then Twitch will investigate, realize you have a bunch of botted followers, and it'll kick your channel out. And somebody thought that would be funny to do to me. I really quickly learned, though. I now have SariBot and a few other bots on the stream. They just watch for this kind of stuff. But it was really scary when that happened, because I didn't know, like, am I about to lose my channel? You know? Chewy says, yes, cherry bombs do help to make bottle cap mines. That is good. Okay, I'm glad I picked them up. I will keep picking them. Justin says, that's interesting, Uncle. And Bot says, I'm fast. Rajan says, Kick is built on not so gaming things, I guess. I mean, I feel like Kick is all gaming or a lot gaming, but it's different kind of gaming, right? Like, it feels like Kick is a lot of gambling, like that kind of gaming. It was very different gaming. You know what I mean? I probably should not have done that. I probably should not be jumping out of windows onto the ground when the ground is covered in landmines, but oh well. I mean, I don't see any more though. We got so many landmines. I do want to go into the playground, though, before I leave. Oh, is this a grill? Oh, that's so nice. Let's get into the playground. Oh, no, that's another mine. Okay. Oh, no! Dang. I was... I wish you guys could see my keyboard. I was going tap, 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 tap on the E key to try to pick up the mine. But apparently I didn't get close enough, so it didn't register. Shoot. Shoot! All right, let's see. How do I fix myself? Crippled my arm that time. Okay. Dang, my leg is messed up. What? Okay. All right. It's a little better? I can walk just fine. Okay, we're doing great. Oh, you guys, doesn't this look good for Fallout 3? Like, I feel like this is too good for Fallout 3. I don't want to move the screen for a moment because I know video compression gets real bad when you shake. But if I don't shake the screen at all and you just look at that, it should resolve itself pretty clear. And this looks really good. It's crisp. The colors are good. Man. We did okay. That's another landmine, though. I don't see any more. Let's crouch. Let's put the gun away. There we go. Now we did it. Now we did it. So Clueless is still here. Clueless says, sorry I had to mostly lurk tonight. I have to head off, but it was nice catching the stream. Have a great night. Clueless, that is awesome. Although you did miss. We did spend about 5 minutes making fun of you, Clueless. Because Clueless, you and I have been hanging out for months at this point. And your first post tonight was your first post ever in my stream. And so I was like, wait a second. How is Clueless, the dude who I have been chatting with for weeks and weeks on end, also never commented in my stream before? But I am glad to have you. You probably missed me following up with you just now too, because you're probably already off. But thank you for watching, Clueless. I appreciate you. Bot77 is past 10K now? Past 10K. Wait, is that Bot77? No, it's not Bot77. It's Charles. Charles is at 10K. Bot is catching up to Charles. Body by Mayo says, it certainly looks excellent for Fallout 3. Yeah. It's, you know, it can't hold a candle to Fallout 4 or newer games. But if you compare what I'm seeing right now to what most people see for Fallout 3, this is not terrible. This is great, actually. Okay. Let's see here. No landmine. There's another leaf blower? Wait, why? What just happened? That's another one. What's happening? Something going on over there? I don't see anybody moving off in the distance, but I do see, if I point my gun... Oh, there's my kiddo. If I point my gun, there's a landmine right there. Right there. Oh, I didn't get it. One more try. Maybe if I can get it. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, that gun just moves around way too much. I guess it's possible the landmines just go out really far and randos are triggering them. I guess it's also possible that Scratch just triggered it herself right now. Okay. Bot77 says 10K, yay! Thank you, Bot77. We are doing great tonight. You guys are really nice. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have a little bit of like PTSD about slides in Fallout. You guys will have to tell me how I got this, because I don't actually remember where it is. But there is a slide, and I think it's in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. I don't think it's in Fallout 4. But there is a slide that has a landmine either right at the base as you slide down it, or it has the landmine right here at the top, and you can't see it from the bottom. You can only see it when you get up. And by the time you get up, it's too late and it blows up in your face. I don't remember exactly what it is. All I know is I was on a playground in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, and it just shredded my face. It shredded me. I was not thrilled. And ever since then, I've been like, playgrounds suck in Fallout. Oh, goodness. Body by Mayo says, backseat comment, me. Reload? You know, I don't remember exactly, but when that happened, I think that was my, like, hint to stop for the night. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, that's plenty. Woo! Oh, there's so many mines still. 1, 2, 3, 4? Am I wrong? That's a lot. There's nothing behind me, though. We're good. Okay. Good. 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 And then this dude over here. Is there another one? Somebody was asking on my stream last night, or 2 nights ago when I last streamed. They were saying, hey, is Fallout 3 the one where you have to deal with the really weird, like, cul-de-sac with, like, the dream cul-de-sac, the dream sequence? I was like, yeah. I don't remember anything about that dream sequence, but it almost feels like it's right here. I don't know that that's the case, but I feel like approaching this house is approaching that dream sequence. I'm probably wrong, right, guys? But this feels like it. Let's read the letter from Vault Tech. We'll take all of it. Items. Miscellaneous? Is it letter? No, it's not going to be there. Data, maybe? Under notes? No? There's 2 letters from Vault Tech, but we already read those. And I just picked up a new letter from Vault Tech, and it didn't show up. That's weird. Okay, maybe it's a repeat of one of these 2. Is that the case, maybe? Is if you pick up a letter from Vault Tech and it's one of the letters you've already got, then it doesn't show up as new. That's my guess. Wow, there's a bunch of comments that all of a sudden happened. Let me see if I can catch up to you guys. B on TikTok says, I wish you could use VATS to spot mines, like in 4. Yeah, I wonder if you can. I was trying to do it earlier in the stream, just like 30 minutes ago, and it wasn't working, but I assumed that was because I was too far back. B, are you telling me that it doesn't matter how close I get, you can't use VATS on them? That's kind of a bummer if that's the case. Efren says, you sound like that guy that makes the Fallout lore vids. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment, Efren. I know some people don't like that guy. That's Oxhorn that you're thinking of. Some people don't like Oxhorn, but I think he's great. Oxhorn's very cool. And I wish I could make videos as good as he makes videos. His videos are incredible. But, you know, once you start making videos, you realize how much work goes into some of them. And some of the things that Oxhorn does for everybody, they're too exhausting. Like when he does a lore video where he shows you like every little thing about something, like say like the mannequins in Fallout 4 that seem to be alive, and he'll explore the mannequins that seem to be alive in Fallout 4. And when he does that, as I watch those kinds of videos, I can almost see all the footage he had to get like in my head. I'm like, oh my God, his video editing system has got like 30 hours of footage, and he's sitting there for like 15 hours just whittling the footage down and figuring out what makes the full and complete story. It's so much work. So, I mean, I admire him, but I don't think I can do what he does. His videos take so much work. Oh my God. Body by Mayo says, I'm referring to your hand cannon, Old Man Fallout. You've got 1 shell left in your wheel gun. Oh, I thought you were saying reload when I got blown up by the mines, but you meant reload your gun, dummy. Thank you, Body by Mayo. Bot 77 says, someone wants to beat me. Don't let them, bot. Bob the Bird says,
Thanks for the follow, Smokey Dimes on TikTok.
Thank you, Smokey. I appreciate it. Bob the Bird says, the cul-de-sac is in a vault where everyone is trapped in a VR world controlled by the Overseer. The cul-de-sac is in a vault where everyone is trapped in a VR world controlled by the Overseer. Yes. That is true. Bob, this feels like where I go in to get to that, though. But it probably isn't, right? I'm imagining it, right? This isn't it. It just feels like it. The problem is I'm running off of memories from 17 years ago. That's when I last played Fallout 3. So my memory's probably bad. Probably bad. It says, open the door to Gillian's house, and it says locked, but I could use a key that I have. So yeah, let's use the key. Okay, there are ants in here. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're caught up on comments, you guys. This is going great. We still have tons of people watching on all the channels. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's 11:15 right now in California, 11:15 p.m. I'm going till midnight, so I'm just going to keep going for about 45 more minutes. And I can hear ants in here. Oh, that's not an ant, that's a cockroach. Is that what we're dealing with here? Just cockroaches? Rad roaches. I'm calling them cockroaches, and it's wrong. It's wrong for this game world. You can't call them rad roaches, or you can't call them cockroaches. You have to call them rad roaches. Oh no, did I just drink? Shoot. I just drank out of the toilet. I did not want to do that. Dang. Dang. I'm not taking that vacuum cleaner. Weighs 10 pounds, worth 20. That's not a good value. I will take the pre-war book though. It weighs 1, it's only worth 1, except I have a mod that gives me a pre-war gear merchant. So they'll pay a premium for that book, I think. That's another pre-war. We'll take that one too. All right, let's look at the lower floor before we go up to the second level. Somebody in here? Darts, brace. Don't care about pressure cookers. Don't care about a Abraxo cleaner. Open the oven. Is this pilot light worth? Oh my god, it's worth 14 caps and it only weighs 1. We'll take it. I did not realize. We'll take all the food. Boy, this place has got a lot of vacuum cleaners in it. I don't know what's up with that. They really cared about vacuuming. And let's follow Body by Mayo saying reload. I probably need to reload again now. Okay. Hey buddy, you're dead. Man, this thing is loud and deadly. Jeez. Okay. These are not very aggressive rad roaches. Like they're not biting at me at all. One shot each one. None of them seem to bite or attack or anything. Pre-war spring outfit. That's going to be worth some money to my people back at home. Take it. And that looks like a safe. That is a safe under the bed. Okay. Good. Got some 32 bottle caps, pre-war money. We'll take it all. Rad roach meat. We'll take it. And a belt. We'll take that. Desk is empty. Okay. Guys, did we do it? I think we did it. Everything's good here, right? I was like, this is the house that has the VR blah blah. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the VR blah blah. It has nothing. Oh, wait. We didn't do this room. This is a kid's room. Oh, you can't even take the blocks in this game. In 4, you could pick them up. Is that a magazine? Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Body by Mayo says, holding tank water is fine. Builds character. Bot says, I'm going to be AFK. All right, Bot, go for it, man. Give your hand a rest. Body by Mayo says, Old Man Fallout found the one colony of pacifist rad roaches and then proceeds to annihilate them all. I did. Dang. I'm apparently a very bad man. Oh, well. Okay. I weigh too much right now. I have to get rid of some gear, but also I wanted to look at the sanitizer instructions because this popped up as a new item back when we were at the door to this house. It popped up as new, and then I forgot to read it, but here it is. Let's read it. It says, congratulations on your purchase of the Tasty Clean Sanitizer, another household health essential from Abraxadine chemical? Abraxadine? Okay. Using your Tasty Clean Sanitizer is simple. Just carry the sanitizer with your food or beverages, and our patented Abraxo Lux Bacto Scour process will remove any trace bacteria before you even take your first bite or drink. Abraxo's engineers have proven that using the Tasty Clean Sanitizer unlocks additional nutritional health benefits, so enjoy your food again, free of filth and grime. And remember, Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. Warning, product is not guaranteed to sanitize all food and drink. Abraxadine is not responsible for any sickness, paralyzation, blindness, or death that may result from unauthorized use. Okay, good. So I wonder, here's what we know. We know that by default, most of the foods in Fallout 3 have a standard amount. They give you 2 rads and 5 health, or 5 hit points. So because they're all kind of standardized on that, we should be able to look at some of the food right now and see if this cleaner device that we got is actually changing the numbers. So let's try it. Let's try the noodles. Nah, it's still stuck at plus 2 rads, plus 5 hit points. Didn't change at all. What about Dandy Boy apples? Stuck at plus 2 rads, plus 5 hit points. I'm not sure that the Abraxo cleaner device is actually doing a thing. I don't even know where it would be in here to find. Wait, let's go back to the data and see what it was called. Tasty Clean Sanitizer. Okay, so let's look for T's. Something under T. It's not under miscellaneous. It's not under aid. Not there. Not there. Maybe this is an item that we're not allowed to see. Like, it's not technically available for us to look at and inspect. It may be that it just, like, once you get it, it's just invisibly in your inventory and you just get these instructions. That could be what's happening here. So we don't really know if it's actually doing any work. Oh, and the whole reason I went in there was because I was overloaded. Where is the P? The personal bank. Okay, let's dump some gear and see what we can do. I don't want to take the the 32s, the BB gun, the baseball bat, the Chinese pistol. I don't need 33 freaking frag mines. 28 is plenty. Knife. I'll keep the army revolver, sniper rifle. Okay. We'll get rid of the pre-war blah blah. Leave the one that does repair. Good. We'll get rid of some of this food. We don't need to get rid of all of it, but we'll get rid of a pile of it that's weighing me down. Get rid of the dog meat. Get rid of the Nuka-Colas and even a couple of these Nuka Quantums because that's just too many. They're way too much. Get rid of the rad roach meat. Salisbury steak. Okay. I mean, we should be way lighter now. Oh, wait, we could get rid of all this too. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of a bunch of this. Oh, not the damaged garden gnome. Scratch gave me that. Okay. I should have sold that scrap metal while I was in Megaton. I'm going to leave that in my inventory and try and sell it. Now that we're heading back to Megaton, I'm going to try and sell that when we get to Megaton. All right, let's exit. Okay. We're doing great. Let's get out. Let's get out. Body by Mayo says, what do you mean? It's all just Abraxo marketing. I mean, you're probably right, actually. You know, like, is it literally like a do nothing thing? Like it's a joke? It could just be a joke. I don't know. Okay, now we got to get out of here without triggering a landmine. We picked up 33 apparently, so I hope there aren't any more. Well, I guess you never know. Okay, how do we get back? Go this way. Bot77 says, I'm back! Welcome back, Bot77. Give that hand a rest. Or don't. Go for it. Kick some butt. You have discovered... Is this the scrapyard with dog meat? Oh, I was just going to go straight home to Megaton. But if this has dog meat, we're getting dog meat. Oh, let's save. I got dog meat in this game way back long ago when I last played this game years and years ago. And it was really sad because I got dog meat and he didn't survive the fights. And I didn't know that dog meat was mortal. Like I thought he had like the essential tag, you know, like so he couldn't be killed. But I guess he doesn't have the essential tag. And he got blown up real hard by somebody. It was kind of a bummer. And I didn't want to reload. I just left it. I was just like, well, I guess this game doesn't get dog meat then. So where is he? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he's not in this junkyard. I have a memory of dog meat being in a junkyard. All right, let's see if my light's on, first of all. Let's keep that light on. Let's drop down. Okay, can anything bad happen to us in this junkyard? I just don't remember. Okay. We can go into that shack very clearly. That's a door we can go through. But I don't wanna. I want dog meat. Come on in. Hello. You're going to sleep? Okay. You should put your pop your head in and say hi though, because Life of Chai was here. Clueless was here. Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You little cute. That's okay. I'm just gonna tell him you said hi. Okay. Okay. I love you, cutie. I'll come see you in a little bit. I'm gonna stop streaming at midnight. So about 30 minutes from now. Yeah. Okay. I love you too. Okay. So you guys, I live with Shadow Dancer 4700. She's a streamer on TikTok. And Shadow Dancer 4700 is now going to sleep for the night, but she popped her head in, and Shadow Dancer 4700 says hi to Life of Chai and Clueless and all our friends on Twitch. Okay. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, where is this dog? There's no people here either. I could have sworn that there's like a fight when you get here. Like you have to fight somebody because Dogmeat is in the middle of a fight and you have to save his butt or something. And like, am I just going crazy? Do I not remember correctly? Oh, I hear something. A raider versus Dogmeat. Oh, I'm so happy we found you. Okay. Dogmeat's already a little bit hurt, but I mean just a barely anything. So why don't we take out this raider? Let's give Dogmeat a little hand. Right arm 44. Torso 44. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm so excited. This is a great way to wrap up the stream. I got Dogmeat. What's the matter, boy? Lose your master? Or, you know, I think you're the first dog I've met that didn't try to eat me. Or, shut up, mutt. Or, shoo, dog, get out of here. I'm going to say this one. You know, I think you're the first dog I've met that didn't try to eat me, because we literally got eaten by dogs in this playthrough tonight. You're pretty friendly, aren't you, boy? Or, I guess your old master must have taken pretty good care of you. Or, good teeth, strong claws. You're a fighting dog, aren't you? I'm going to go with that one. Come with me, dog. It'll be good to have company out here. Or, I could use a pet like you. Let's find something to eat, mutt. Or stay here, I'll come back for you. No. We'll do come with me. Now, I don't know what's going to happen right now because I have Scratch as a companion, and I don't know if Dogmeat is going to cause Scratch to get kicked out. I don't know if I'm about to lose Scratch, or since she's from a mod, maybe she can stay like here while Dogmeat's here, and then maybe they work together. I don't know. But I want Dogmeat, so I'm going to say join me, and then we'll see what happens with Scratch. Okay. Did Scratch leave? She's here. She's here. Dogmeat's here. I think I have two companions. That is awesome. Well, we know who was Dogmeat's owner. That's really obvious, isn't it? I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's Raider, and Scavenger. I mean, I think that probably was Dogmeat's owner. Just got killed by raiders. Sorry, Dogmeat. That sucks for you. Body by Mayo says, you literally gave Dogmeat a hand. The Raider's hand. Dang, you right. I literally targeted the hand and it worked. Oh, goodness. Nothing? Okay. Dang, you guys, we did great tonight. I'm really happy with what's happened here. Now, what I'd like... What am I hearing? Is that just the... Okay, it's just the water. What I'd really like to do is I'd like to get back to Megaton before I wrap up the stream, because, I mean, it'd be nice to be in a safe spot. And then I could also turn in the quest. So I'm going to try to just run back to Megaton now, if I can pull it off. Looks like I need to go this way. Yeah. Oh. I don't know, in Fallout 4 you have to worry about overpasses like this because there can be people up there and they can shoot down on you. It doesn't look like that's a worry in this game. Like that, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh! Oh, we can't do torso? That's fine. Oh! Why are you green? Oh, you ate that bullet, baby. There's one more guy who ran. Does he come back? Body by Mayo says, you literally give dog meat a hand, but then Bot77 says, what happened to TikTok? I have 20,000 likes. Did I hit 20,000 likes? You know what? I can check for you, Bot77, because... Here, hold on. Wait. He did come back. Oh, I failed with both. Okay. All right. I think we're safe now. I think that was the last bad guy. Let's save. Reload. Pause. But you are at 20,000. I see it right there. You're at 20,000 plus. You're doing great, Bot. You're awesome. And now we have so many people watching. 8 on TikTok, 2 on Kick, 6 on Twitch, 9 on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you're having a really good Tuesday night, or maybe for some of you, Wednesday morning. Why is this dude green? You know, I remember that there's a vault in Fallout 3 that's about plants. Is this supposed to be foreshadowing the plant vault? Is that... You guys, am I just being ridiculous? I don't know. I don't know. Dang, I'm over encumbered again? That's very interesting. Chewy says, big iron on his hip. Yeah, but not for much longer. I don't know if you guys can see in the bottom right corner. I got 12 bullets left. I really like this gun. I'm favoring this gun, and I've used up pretty much most of the ammo. I'm going to have to pick something new. I have hundreds of rounds for a bunch of other weapons. I just haven't... Like, if I go over here to ammo, like, check this out. I get 239 rounds of 5.56, and I got some good 5.56 weapons. I could probably use one of those. It's not too terrible. Okay. Let's open up our vault thing. Our personal bank. Let's dump some gear. Let's keep running to Megaton. And... No to the assault rifle right now. No to the Chinese pistol. No to the combat knife. Regular knife, lead pipe, no. I really like the army revolver, but I have a problem. And that is, it uses the same 44 that the Jayhawk does. Oof, the 10mm is so crappy. Maybe I do need to grab an assault rifle now. All right, let's take this one and this one. We're going to try and put together... Let's get rid of the Army Revolver, too. We're going to try and put together a good 5.56 weapon. Okay. Done. Exit. I should not be over-encumbered now, am I? Am I over-encumbered? No, I'm fine. I'm fine now. Okay. Let's try to put together a really good gun using my repair outfit. So now we should be at about... I think we're at like plus 50 to repair when I have the outfit on. And then if I go here, I can repair this with this. I mean, that's not terrible, right? 22 damage? In fact, let's switch to it right now. It's not terrible. Feels good. Search Raider. Oh, you guys are answering my question, though. Body by Mayo says, nah, that's just jaundice from radiation. Wait. Wait. This guy looks jaundiced, right? Like, he's yellow. He's yellow. But this dude up here, and this dude is bright red. Whoa. But this dude that's clearly green. With green smears all over the leg. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It could just be randomization, like when they generate raiders to fight you, maybe they just generate some randomly colored dudes. Weird to have a green dude, though. Very strange. Body by Mayo goes, Okay, what do we got here? I'm not going into that. I don't know what that is. If I keep going straight, I should get to... Hey, another red rocket. If I go straight, I should get right back to Megaton, like right... Okay, so my compass says if I go right where I'm pointing, I should get back to Megaton. And while I don't see Megaton on the map there, I can see the red rocket right there that is right next to Megaton. So I think that's right. I think I'm oriented. But there's also a red rocket right here. So let's just say hi. Let's just pop in real quick and see what's going on. Toolbox. We'll take it. I don't know what these buildings are. I'm not going to mess with them. Not messing. Okay. There's something over there. Bright red. What is that? Oh, it's just a fire hydrant? Okay. Thought it was a person. All right.
All right.
Okay, it's a race against time now. Said I was going to wrap up the stream by midnight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. It's friendly. I'm not worried about that one. How do I get across? There is a bridge here, but I don't know if I can use it from this side. I mean, I guess we could just go in the water and run across. We're going to get a little radiated, is what we're going to do, guys. I think that's the plan. Get radiated. Let's put the gun away. Let's save. And here we go. And Lucian is here. Lucian says, sorry, my phone died, but I'm back. When did you stop the stream, or when are you streaming tomorrow? I'm going to do this stream till midnight. I was actually just telling everybody it's kind of a race against time now, because midnight is quickly approaching, and I still need to get back to Megaton, and that looks like Brotherhood of Steel up there. What is that? No, Enclave. Enclave. Forget that. So I got to get back to Megaton, hopefully without getting murdered by Enclave soldiers. I don't know if I can do it by midnight, but we're going to try. And then tomorrow I probably won't stream because, as you guys have heard me say like 20 times on this stream, tomorrow is my interview day. And I'm really excited. And I hope I kick ass at the interview that I'm going to. I'm really excited for it. I hope I do super well. So I probably won't stream tomorrow. However, if the interview goes well, you guys should expect to see me streaming on Thursday. You'll see me streaming on Thursday because I will want to celebrate. If my interview goes well tomorrow, I will stream on Thursday because I will want to hang out with you guys and be happy. Dang, it looks good right now. That's nice. So, that thing off in the distance, that's a mod. It's a shack that has merchants in it, and they will buy all my pre-war gear for a little bit more than normal price. And they sell Bessie, a Brahmin, who will carry loot for you if you need her. That dude there, I don't know about. That might be the Doc. I'm not 100% sure who that guy is. That's Megaton, and it looks crisp and clean. And look at that. You can even see the sharpshooter up on top. Look at him up there. Some days, this is so blurry and fuzzy. Like, if you get, like, the original game and you don't upgrade it in any way, this is just like a mess of gray. You can't tell what's going on. But there he is in camo. Right up there. Buff Out Enjoyer says, Buff Out Enjoyer! It's so nice to see you here. Buff Out Enjoyer says, good luck at your interview. I hope it's been a good stream. Yeah, the stream tonight has been great, and we're kind of wrapping up. I'm going to get into Megaton, and hopefully if I have time, I'm turning in this mission, and then we'll wrap up the stream. But tomorrow is my big interview. Then Thursday I will stream again.
Welcome to Megaton.
Mostly Thursday I'll stream again. Probably Thursday I will stream again. If I do so abysmally bad in the interview that I fall into a Great Depression and I'm like, this sucks, I don't want to talk to anybody. If the interview is so awful that I feel completely, profoundly depressed, then I won't stream on Thursday.
Giga Fury has arrived.
Giga Fury is here! Awesome! Giga Fury says, are you gonna activate the bomb at the center of Megaton? Giga Fury, I can't because I already disarmed it. And I'm very upset because when I disarmed it, I wanted to go gloat to the dude who pays you to blow up Megaton. I wanted to go gloat at him. I wanted to get some dialogue with him where I could basically make fun of him because I didn't do what he wanted. And there's nothing. He vanishes. If you disarm the bomb, he's just gone. Maybe I'll find him later on in the game when I go to 10 Penny Tower or 3 Penny Tower, whatever it's called. But he's gone for now. Geeka Fury says, Fury has been here, but I'm just lurking. Thank you for being here. Fury, if you are here, along with Buff Out Enjoyer and along with Body by Mayo, you guys may want to help me because we're gonna wrap the stream up in like 5-10 minutes, and then I want to raid somebody. And if you guys stick around for 5 or 10 minutes, you can join me on a little quick raid. I don't know who we're gonna raid, but we'll find somebody good. Geeka Fury, if you're streaming in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I could raid right into your stream. Geeka Fury says Midland is up right now. Really? We could do Midland. That'd be great. Bob the Bird says, I just so happen to have an interview tomorrow as well. Good luck. Bob, you and I both then. Let's both get the good vibes going and let's kick ass on our interviews. Geek of Fury says, oh no, I'm going to bed. All right, well, you can stick around for my raid though, but I totally understand you don't want to stream. Where do we turn this in? Up there with Moira. Okay, so let's go see Moira. Moira from around the way. Okay, so she should be right here. Right? No, that's Moriarty's. I do this every time. I turn in one too soon, and then I have to jump down here. Okay. All right, I think we did it. Let's see if we can close this quest out. Let's save. And here we go. Okay. Moira, hi. Moira Brown.
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground, like potatoes, and hot because they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
Okay. What do you know about Minefield? I haven't been to Minefield yet. Hold on. I don't think walking around in Minefield is a very good idea. I'm going to say I got through Minefield alive, and I brought you a present.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
The whole place is death trap agility. Fast hands and faster wits can get you through an awful lot, including landmines. You guys, that's actually true in the actual experience I had. You guys watched me doing these landmines. It's all about running up to them and quickly, like right on the E key as fast as you can. So I think we're going to say the agility option.
That's a pretty good way of putting it. I think I'll use that in the book. Maybe I should credit you as a co-author instead of just a researcher. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course, but it's easy to make your own, too.
Great. 4 frags, we'll take them. I got my first schematics. I can make the bottle cap mine. Oh, this is so good. Okay, great. If you guys were watching the stream from 2 days ago, it was my first time playing this new character in Fallout 3. And one of the things that I mentioned was 17 years ago when I played Fallout 3 for the first time, I had no idea like what crafting was or how you could craft or anything. Now I play Fallout 4 a ton. I totally know what crafting is and how to do it. I can do it tons in Fallout 4. Now I'm back in Fallout 3 and the systems are really rudimentary compared to 4. Like you can't do as much. And one of the things you have to do to craft is you have to get schematics. And so I've made it my personal quest to find every schematic that I can and buy them all up so I can craft things. That's my first one. That's my first schematic. We'll say to her, that completes your first chapter, right?
Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go.
That's crazy. Let's start the next chapter.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
I'll test it.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Great. We're going to the sewers for the first time. I can't wait. Although, we're not going to do that tonight on tonight's stream. This is a quest for
Good
next
luck with
time.
that research.
Okay. Do I want to leave it right here in front of Moira? Yeah, I guess I do. So here's what I'll do, gang. I'll save the game right here. And when I start this Fallout 3 stream back up in like 2 days, like on Thursday, we'll be right here. However, probably what you will see is it'll look the same, but I will probably have emptied out my inventory. I'm probably offline. I'm going to just sell everything I can to Moira. So, okay. So we'll do that off stream. And now we got to look at who we're going to raid. And Geek of Fury was saying that Midland is up and running. Geek of Fury says, good night, sir. Good night, chat. Blackwater Studios says, I've been to the Capital Wastelands in real life. And Y says, goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Blackwater, I'm a little jealous of you being in the Capital Wasteland. Y says, by the way, you're going to have to wait 3 days for Moira to stock up. That's okay. That's okay. I'm totally fine with it. If I have to advance time a little bit, I have the home here in Megaton, so I can just go to bed and just advance time if I need to. It should be fine. Okay, so let's do a raid. Let's do a raid. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So here we are on Twitch, and Geek of Fury says that we could do Midland Gaming. Oh, but we also have Granny Vats, and I have not raided Granny Vats in a while, and Granny Vats is right there. We're doing Granny Vats. Oh, I'm so sorry, Geek of Fury. We are going to do Granny Vats. RAIDGRANNYVATS. For anybody who doesn't know, Granny Vats is a Fallout 4 streamer, and she's pretty mellow. She's older, and she just sort of chills and just builds things and so on. But we're gonna go raid her right now. Geek of Fury says, "Hey, it's no skin off my ass. It's all good." Excellent. I don't want any skin off your ass, so it's good. It's good. Okay, hold on. Let me find this. Restore. Let's pull your chat out of my way, and then let's do this raid. Raid Granny Vats. 1 viewer ready to raid. 2 viewers ready to raid. 3 viewers. Did we even get to 4? Oh my god, we got to 4. This is incredible. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in and watching the show. And I will be back probably on Thursday, and hopefully back with good news and good news about a job. So thank you guys for watching. And here we go on our raid to Granny Vats. Thank you for watching. Bye.